Good afternoon. It is 3:01. I'm Joseph Bonanno live from the Circus Sports at Kentucky Down Studios. The Titans will head to Arizona to face off against the 2-2 Cardinals on Sunday. Kickoff is at 3:05 Central Time. The League Company countdown to kickoff begins at noon, while Titans radio coverage takes over at 2 o'clock. J.C. Latham, Bryce Oliver, Blake Hance, and Mike Brown will all be ruled out for Sunday's game. All defensive lineman James Lynch, running back Tyjae Spears, safety Kevin Winston Jr., and wide receiver Calvin Ridley are all listed as questionable. Saturday in the SEC college football slate, number 12 Georgia hosting Kentucky at 11, Florida hosting number 9 Texas at 2:30, number 10 Alabama looks for revenge as they host number 16 Vanderbilt at 2:30, and number 6 Texas A&M hosting Mississippi State at 6:30. For Foundation Repair, whatever the needs, you need to visit USSTN.com. Breaking news at once on your home for the Titans and Balls. This is 104.5 The Zone.
Yo, what up, Nashville 3HL's on the air. Britt Doherty and Ron Slay is here, y'all.
Let's go, baby. I'm in the building. I'm in the building.
Their headphones over there. Their headphones over there. Boom, boom, room shirt.
Yeah.
That looks like a brand new one out of the package.
You know what?
It's so white and tight.
My guy JR takes care of me, man. You know what I mean? He's the GOAT when it comes to this stuff.
DM Slay for more information.
Yeah, man. JR take care of me. Get good quality shirts. They don't shrink, don't fade. It's all good. It's all good.
I can see your WB through that thing, though.
Oh, yeah. That's the Ike Turner. You got to have your Ike Turners on, man. Keep your Ike Turners on, man, because, you know, that collects like sweat and moisture, you know what I mean? Don't bleed through to your shirt. You know what I mean? It's good stuff. Shout out to Ike. Hey, you see what they did for
Do you
Tina
ever
Turner?
go a day without wearing that underneath
No.
whatever you're wearing? Every single day you wear
Every
that?
single day.
I got you.
Unless
Since you were like, what, 7?
Long time, yo.
Yeah.
Long time.
Yeah.
At least middle school, for sure.
Every day.
I mean, every single day.
Your mom's watching those things every day.
Yeah. I even got the ones with, so I'm a kind of like a pack rat.
Yeah.
I hate throwing stuff away.
Oh, Slay.
Especially, it's bad.
It's a bad habit.
It's a horrible habit. But, like, I still got underwear that I went over to Turkey with. I went to Turkey in 2004.
Slay.
They clean.
Invest.
No.
New.
Yeah, here and then. Sometimes you need a little air filtration. You know what I mean? A couple of holes in there. Help things breathe.
I was just thinking about going to get some new ones the other day, and mine are only like 2 years old. 3HL powered by Spring Hill Heating and Cooling. SpringHillAC.com. They are happy to present us. Moonshine is here, baby.
Hey, let's go! Come on, it's Friday.
We need an intro for
Let's
you.
go. No, I don't need no intro, but I just need to make sure everyone here heard this clearly out there. He said he had underwear that were 21, that were legal drinking age. They were 21.
Hey, 21.
I mean, dude, that's and then instantly, real quick. But they're clean. But they're clean.
You got like 2-3 years max, right?
No, man.
I mean, I don't know if there's a mat. I mean, I don't know. I think I got a couple older than 2 or 3 years. But he said I got a pair of underwear that I took to Turkey, and I went to Turkey in
Turkey
04.
Turkey drawers.
Because you got to
Oh, my
think, though.
gosh.
I'm going to tell y'all something for
That
athletes
is
real
so
quick.
good,
I'm going to pull
man.
the curtain back a little bit.
Do you think men and women are different on that thing? Like in terms of years they go with underwear?
I think athletes in general are
Women
different.
switch them out, I guarantee you.
This is my
They have
thing,
to.
y'all. This is what I'm trying to tell you
They
on
have
Moonshine. Dog, like, I'm changing and showering, like, especially when I was an athlete,
Wait,
2
Patricia
or 3
says,
times a day.
Bless your heart, Chris.
Nah, man, don't bless her heart. No, this is greatness that she get, man. You know what I mean? Don't you bless her heart? She's definitely
Bless
blessed.
your
though.
heart.
Oh, I'm blessed. That's what I'm saying, dog. Like, you got to think. Check this out, y'all. Check out the day. Check out the day. This is what I'm saying.
Okay, what kind of day, Jeff?
This the day. You get up, you go work out, you go lift weights.
Oh, average day. Okay.
This is my life as an athlete. Till like 5-6 years ago.
Yeah.
Or whenever I retired.
5 years.
I don't even know what it is. I've been here for 5. Look, you get up, you go work out.
5 or 6 years.
Yeah.
This is where we are in your head?
Well, I'm 44. Oh, damn, that's 9 years. I'm 35 was my last year. Dang, that flew by.
That hurts.
that did hurt.
Hey, but your underwear is still there for you.
Guess what, y'all?
Yeah, they support you.
Check it out, man. You get up, go lift weights, right? After you lift weights, you shower, right? So you got to change right then. Go home, eat, lay down, get up, go back to practice. After practice, what do? Shower and change again. Boom. Get home, sleep. That's 2 sets of underwear gone. That's all I'm saying. You ain't gonna shower and put the same underwear on. You feel me? So guess what? It ain't got a lot of miles on them. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. They ain't got no lot of miles on them.
My phone dinged.
Right.
That's my fault, so I got to read it.
So do. Your phone ding, you got to read it. Yeah.
Ekibop.
That's a Buck Rising rule.
Ekibop. Y'all come out the gates with that?
Yeah. Yeah, we out here.
That's because it's Friday.
Yeah,
Ekibop.
man. Come on, man.
It's
Trash talk.
Friday.
Trash talk, man.
Moonshine, can you relate to that? Any of that?
I mean, some of it, but 21 is just too much. It's too much for me.
What?
04. And I mean, listen, my problem is that every time I'm like, all right, I put a flag in the bedroom, and I'm like, today's my day. I'm cleaning everything out. I'm cleaning everything out.
I put a flag in the bedroom.
This is it. We're going to battle with this closet. And then I get through it, and I got like 6 things. I'm leaving.
I need to do that, dog.
Like, I don't have it. I can't. I got too many
Shoes and
stories.
everything, dog.
There's some battle. We've been battle tested in a sweatshirt or something. I'm like, hey, I can't get rid of you.
You gotta hold on,
you
man.
off, brother.
That's
I will
right.
not send you
Hang
off.
on.
Not today.
There is a lot of freedom in cleaning that closet out, man. I'm telling you, there might not be a better feeling than going through that.
Because when you walk back in there, it's lovely walking back in there. I will say, I only got one that's left over from 2004. It's the old school Hanes.
Why?
No, the Fruit of the Loom. The gray ones.
They're vintage. They're almost worth something now as a collector's
Now,
item.
now you in the right realm now. Now you're in the right realm now.
Slaves drawers.
We'll auction them off. Next 3HL raffle.
Yeah, that's what.
All right.
Hey,
It is Trash Talk Friday.
Cleaning out my closet.
When you call, we'll go to you. Kendall in Burns, Tennessee. Kendall, what's up?
Man, I am so excited about the Titans.
Yes.
I can't stand that they're losing. It really bothers me, but I have the best news for the weekend on the Titans.
Here we go.
All you got to do is take Arizona on the points, lay a big bet down, and you're going to win because they can't score. Go Titans.
Thank you, Kendall. Appreciate it. Hey, Tajay Spears might be back.
hey, I do have a recipe for a victory in Arizona. We could talk about that, but
Hell yeah,
Moonshine, we need to hear it, man.
Hell yeah,
Because
Moonshine.
I just passed the hitman in the hall, and I go,
Yeah.
hey, hitman. Anyway, the Titans win Sunday. He goes, nope.
Yep.
Walking.
And I heard him and Zach the whole show. Zach's breaking down every single phase, every position group, and it was like, nope, there's not an advantage there. Nope, not there. Nope, not there. Well, I found you one. I found one.
Here we go.
I found a route to victory. I found a yellow brick road to the promised land. We talking about it?
Yeah, dude.
All right.
We need it. We need this. Hey,
We gotta have it.
This city needs this.
Hey, listen.
So do Shane.
We got a quarterback who's struggling. Not struggling, but he's 10 of 26, and he's not completing a bunch of passes.
Yeah.
We got an O-line that is having trouble blocking anybody. We got, receivers that aren't getting open. We got a running back who's averaging almost 5 yards a carry.
Yeah.
This dude needs to get the ball 25 times on Sunday at 3:05. So the recipe is this.
Can't fall behind.
Tony Pollard needs 25 touches
25
on
touches?
Sunday. He had 16, in a loss in a game where we were down by a touchdown up until the third quarter, going into the fourth quarter.
6-0.
So 6-0, right? How are we struggling on offense? We can't complete a pass. We can't protect our quarterback, and we are not committing to run the football. I don't even know. Nick Holtz, Bo Hardigree,
anybody.
Callahan, who's ever calling anything on offense. I'm walking into the offensive line meeting room, and I'm saying, we're in shambles. what he said after the game.
We asked.
Yeah. Okay? That's what he said.
Yeah.
So here's what I'm going to do, big boys. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to follow you, Pete Skoronsky.
Okay.
We're going to follow you, Dan Moore. We're going to follow this offensive line, and we're going to and you guess who else gets some rushes?
Who?
Chiga Okonkwo.
Oh.
Get some rushes. We don't remember what they did with Jonnu Smith back here?
Yep.
Yeah.
I mean, what are we talking about?
Yeah.
Get these guys the ball in situations that isn't like a 5-step route down the field where we're getting balls tipped and quarterback pressures and throwing across the field. Here's the flip side of it. The Arizona Cardinals cannot run the football. They're 28th in the league in yards per game running the football.
Their top 2 running backs are down. Their 5th running back in terms of carries will be their number 1 running back.
Yep.
That's
He's
right.
carried the ball 4 times. We asked Greg Cosell, Moonshine. He said that, honestly, like jokes aside, that is a problem for Arizona. They are a run-first team. And he said
problem.
Kyler Murray puts enough plays on tape that go around, highlight films and stuff like that, but he's not consistent.
And he's got 2 weapons throwing the ball in Trey McBride and Marvin Harrison Jr. That why would you not try to get it to him? But they
Trey
are
McBride's ridiculous.
They are one-dimensional on offense right now. They cannot run the football. So
Right.
the recipe for a Titans win, if you go to that stat line after the game, the Tennessee Titans better have at least 25 attempts, not from your quarterback, running the football. Why are you going to continue 10 of 26? You're going to continue. There's a 50% pressure rate on Cam Ward when he steps back. Why are you going to try to throw this football? You need to run the ball. It was 6-0.
It goes beyond the pressure rate, too, because even when he's not pressured, he's probably thinking he's going to be, and that creates bad habits and
Totally. I mean,
errant throws and quick throws and all kinds of things.
He's a confident dude, and I love him. I love his moxie. I don't care what he says. And the way that he delivered that statement that everyone's harping on, watch what he's been saying the entire offseason and also watch the rest of the interview. Yeah. I mean, I guess it was the rest of the question.
Yep.
When he finished answering that question, it was, I don't care what it takes. We need to do whatever it takes to get W's around here. I got to be better. The offense has got to be better. The offensive line's got to be better. The defense, he said, we got to be better because we'll do whatever it takes to get W's. Sure, he led with that, which sucks, but it doesn't matter. He's not one of these guys that, with his head down complaining. He's a leader, and he's been vocal from the moment that he walked into the building. So I don't mind that at all. But he's getting pressured. He's getting happy feedback there. He's getting his butt kicked. Why are we in a 0-3, 0-6 game and we abandon the run? I don't understand it. And those 2 missed field goals were gut-wrenching.
Was it the Rams game that Pollard had 20 touches and
20
caused 14 missed tackles?
20 touches against the Rams. That's his most he's had all year.
Missed tackles.
And he had 92 yards rushing against the Rams.
Yep.
But here's the thing. It might not be explosive. It might be hard to sustain drives trying to do that. But listen, what we've put out there on offense thus far in 4 games ain't working.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter who's calling the plays. So you walk into that offensive line room and you see if anybody takes it personal that we want to run the football. Because here's what happens to an offensive lineman. Either you're pass blocking and you're taking your pass pro steps and the defense is hitting you first, or you are a road grading machine and you get to go downhill and those guards and tackles get to pull left and right and you get to hit people in the mouth. Yeah. Old linemen love to run block because they get to be the aggressor. Why not put the game on their shoulders if we're already the 32nd ranked offense in the league? Give Tony Pollard 25 touches and get Chig the ball running the football too, downhill.
3HL Live from the 104.5 The Zone Circa Sports Studio. Kentucky's largest sports book can now be found at Circa Sports at Kentucky Downs. Moonshine is here. Patricia said they forgot to introduce Moonshine. No, I did. And I said he needs an intro, as a matter of fact.
Yes, you did.
Also, Justin on YouTube. You can watch the show live, YouTube, Facebook Live, Twitter, and Twitch.
Twitch, please.
Justin says, I got underwear that looks like Swiss cheese. Don't have to use the original hole to use the bathroom.
There you go.
There you go. You're in support of that.
You're
in support of that lack of support.
Swiss cheese? What the heck does Swiss cheese look like for underwear? I don't like that
Holes
visual.
all over the place. That's what I'm saying. Like, There's got to
I
be
see.
a different agenda for guys and gals on this deal. Guys go way longer with their underwear. Girls will switch them out.
Yeah, girls
Gotta
ain't,
be.
yeah, they ain't got a lot of material on there, either.
We'll be right back.
They don't.
What a win, Slay.
You know how life can change in an instant. A car wreck can throw everything off: your job, your bills, your peace of mind. That's when you need our good friends at Bart Durham Injury Law, BDIL. Their phone number, 615-242-9000. Get that number into your phone right now. You'll be good to go. If, God forbid, something happens, 615-242-9000. Marine veteran Blair Durham and his team have been fighting for folks in Tennessee for years, making sure insurance companies pay up the way they're supposed to, when they're supposed to, how much they're supposed to. No upfront costs, no waiting around. 615-242-9000. Just real people making sure that you get what you deserve. So if you've been injured, don't wait. In fact, even if you haven't, don't wait. Get this number into your phone, BDIL, Bart Durham Injury Law, 242-9000. That's 615-242-9000. They're here 24/7 and ready to fight for you, 615-242-9000.
Sometimes it is time to upgrade things in your home, and that could be your windows and your doors. And Pella is who you need to call. Pella Windows and Doors of Nashville. The absolute best. I can tell you that because I have used them numerous times now. In my rental property, we had to do all of our windows and doors in that, and that entire process was amazing. And then over the summer, I would have bugs crawling into my windows in my home, little tiny bugs. And so it was time to replace those windows as well. And Pella Windows and Doors of Nashville was the absolute best to work with. From Brittany, who handled my order and all of that, to the installation, to the after installation, haven't had any issues at all, and they're the best. And they let me now give you a Dawn deal. So for the month of October, this is a good one, 50% off qualifying installations and 0% APR for 48 months. Plus, on top of that, they're celebrating 100 years in business, so you get $100 off each window or door that you order. Schedule a free consultation, have them come out, give you a quote, check it all out, tell them to give you the Dawn deal, and you can easily do that online. Here's your website, PellaNashville.com.
Rainbow can't go anywhere.
Get it.
Hey, that's that jam. I used to love this. That's my boy. Another Star Trek. Look how we making it out. LeVar, he was on there. Wasn't he? You know, dog, you never watched Reading Rainbow?
Got nothing. I got nothing. No, I know. I'm happy to accept some homework tonight if you got something.
No.
I didn't watch Reading Rainbow either.
Y'all kidding me?
I missed it.
No.
Dang, man. I feel I'm ashamed
who
of myself.
told you to play that?
Bert and I've been listening to that on repeat for like 30 minutes
Dog,
before the show.
does Bert, do either one of y'all remember that?
Yeah, we know the Reading Rainbow.
Dog, how do y'all not remember Reading Rainbow,
I
dog?
don't even know if I've
I know
ever
what
heard of
it
it.
is. I just never watched it. Bert.
Dude, LeVar.
Why is Bert still here on a Friday?
It's
He's got
Friday.
to do the logs.
He's got work to do, y'all.
Hey, Bert, work on your log.
So, hey, man.
He said they're not out yet.
I can't believe that, y'all.
Yes.
Man, that
that's
was
not
one of
good.
that was one of my favorites, man. LeVar, I forgot what LeVar's last name is, but he was the blind guy on Star Trek.
Burton?
LeVar Burton. See, you know LeVar.
No, I don't know.
It was LeVar Burton.
It is?
That's right.
Yeah.
Is that right?
Yes.
How did I know that?
Dude, that's because you seen Reading Rainbow. You had to. Dude, every little kid watched this, dog. I'm telling you, man. Hey, man, that was a hell of a show, man. I knew all the words. Couldn't wait for it to come on. I'm ashamed of you, Moon, man.
I know. Hey, listen, I can't remember where I was at or what I was doing, but that one's sure missed me.
Golly, man.
Lonzo says play the DMX version, but check it first.
Yeah,
No. We play. You can't play that one.
X went all the way off on that one, yeah.
Tasha says Reading Rainbow was the best.
I'm telling you. You got his name
Yeah,
right,
this
LeVar Burton.
chat is fired up about that.
Man, dude.
They don't like that.
I wonder, was this a regional thing?
I'm really wondering how I knew LeVar Burton. Like, how did I know that was his name?
You know something.
About 50% of the time, Slay.
Now just translate that to Titans. And
Now,
we'll
here's the
get
other
it.
problem. When I bring up things on 3HL, he's probably not with us anymore.
No,
is he?
LeVar got to be with us somewhere. He's somewhere out there. I don't know where he is. Somewhere far, far away or something.
Galaxy far, far away.
Yeah,
Oh my God.
he's out there, though. I promise he's out there somewhere.
Oh, man. Was he a Klingon?
No, he was blind. But he had the
You
special.
can't be a blind Klingon?
No. But he had the special glasses that you could see through. They were like, I kind of wanted those glasses. It was like a strip, a metal strip that they attached to his head. And I think LeVar might have had, he might even be lifting him up one time and saw.
How did I know his last name?
I got to dig in there.
Hey, did you know that the Reading Rainbow is back?
He's still with us.
No.
He's 67
Yes.
years old.
I'm
LeVar
telling you.
Burton.
They
Yeah.
remade it.
Who they got starring in it now?
Let me see. Here's an NPR article.
If LeVar didn't okay it, I'm against it.
Well, from 2017 to 2024,
The new host-
hang on. Burton created and hosted the podcast LeVar Burton Reads, which he described Reading Rainbow for adults.
Telling you, man. I wish I would have knew that. I would have been in on it. That would have been me. It's like a book club. Y'all don't want to be in a LeVar Burton book club?
Book
I'll
clubs
sign up.
Book clubs are
Thank you,
the
Moon.
fakest thing ever.
No, not with Reading Rainbows.
Book clubs are these things that women do that they think they're like being educational and they're doing like legit stuff, and all they do is go drink.
But
That's all
they don't have songs.
So this is a show you watched in school?
Come on.
Because look at someone in this chat said Reading Rainbow was the best way to get out of work
I'm
at
telling
JT
you.
Moore
I'm telling you.
JT Moore, I went there.
at Miss Pruitt's class.
Dude.
And
Miss Pruitt.
so you could just get out of class and go watch.
Like, let's watch it. Put it on. The song gonna start first.
Oh
You
my
in.
gosh, man.
I'm telling you,
Roderick,
man.
I was at JT Moore. Dang it.
Bayou Bob, his character was blind on Star Trek. You think he was just walking around with metal glasses on? You can't see through metal?
You want to know what this new guy's name is?
What, man?
His name is Michael Threets.
Nah, you can stop right there.
Listen, he used to work as a librarian,
Oh,
Yeah, come on now.
keep
See,
stopping.
yeah, nah,
and he
come on,
became a
dog.
social media star.
Yeah, see, that's
He's got tattoos all over his arms that include PBS cartoon characters.
See, nah, we off him. We cool on him.
Yeah.
LeVar was clean cut out here, no tattoos. It's about reading. Let's get everybody better. Now, come on, we ain't tattooing PBS on us.
615-737-1045.
Librarians.
Mayor Ron called yesterday about we moonshine. Slay and I grew up here. We did not know about the Two Rivers Mansion.
Yeah.
And so when it came up, I explained to Slay, well, it's a big house in between two rivers. And Slay was like, stop.
Yeah.
And then we found out it was behind McGavick High School. So
you know all the places around it.
We're learning about things. So Mayor Ron has some information. Mayor Ron, what's up?
Hey, what's going on, 3HL? Happy Friday. I know there's a lot of people who are heading out for fall break right now in a couple of different counties around the area.
Oh, yeah, good point.
But so maybe they're traveling. Maybe they'll hear this and it'll hit home for them. But
yeah,
I was able to be very, very involved in what went on around Two Rivers Mansion.
Okay.
Because in 1973, my father, Ronald Hickman, was in part of building the golf course behind McGavick High School called Two Rivers Golf Course.
Yep.
Oh, so Kirby plays Two Rivers Golf Course all the time.
Okay.
All the time.
Well, my dad was pro there and manager and ran the maintenance and everything from 1973 to 88. And in the building, and they were supposed to open in 73, but between holes 8 and 9, they ran into a large Native American burial site.
Oh,
wow.
So this burial site had to be removed. Took like 6 to 8 months to go through historical stuff and get everything properly done and conducted right. And they got this done. And so I think in 1965, the last McGavick family member lived in the Two Rivers Mansion. So David McGavick was the first, and then a McGavick lady died in 65, and then Metro bought the mansion. So no one else ever slept overnight in the mansion. And the mansion area was built on some Civil War burial sites.
Mm-hmm.
So if you want to Google it, you can. Is the Two Rivers Mansion haunted? It is. It's very haunted. And I wanted Slay to know before you go in it, all the things that you may see or may happen is going to be, part of the haunting. Because I went up there all the time as a kid because I go into work with my dad at the golf course. I just jump on a golf cart and go right around that area. McGavick High School was there, whatever. But I'd ride up to the mansion and hang out and talk to the historians, and they would tell me, like, I only work here from 9 to 3:30. I'm not working here when it's dark. And I asked them to tell me some of the things that they saw, and they said, man, we hear whispering, you can see footsteps in the dust sometimes in some of the rooms. And Miss Mary McGavick, her apparition is found here in the hallways a lot because she liked to play with electricity and water, and the lights would flash on.
Of course she did.
Something wrong out there. There's something wrong. Something going on.
So the last person to sleep overnight at the Two Rivers Mansion was Ms. McGavick, who died
in 65. Louise McGavick.
Louise
yes,
McGavick.
sir.
Gosh.
Okay.
All right.
Well, here's the thing, y'all. We could do the show live there on Halloween. It's a Friday.
You really ain't
look it up. Look it up, Slay. It says don't go there in October. That's the word. That's the scariest time to go there.
Let's go.
That's when the ghosts are really bad. But I mean, if you want to try it. But I'm warning you. I'm just warning. The golf course made some weird noises at night too. So you have nothing but Native Americans and Civil War people buried all around there, and they just built on top of it.
That's a combination.
Yeah, I appreciate that,
Thanks,
man.
man.
One thing you ain't got to worry about is me ever wanting to go there again. Like,
Does
I don't
that
want
explain Kirby?
Man,
Yes.
yeah.
That checks out.
Yeah, spirits are in with him. The spirits are within
Between
him.
holes at 8 and 9?
I was gonna say he's probably got friends out there now.
You so do.
Yeah.
Kirby, call in. Have you heard?
Yeah, I ain't going. Y'all ain't got
really
worry about me. That's no wonder I never knew where it was because I ain't got no business up there.
Squirrel in Nashville. Next up, Squirrel. What you got?
What's going on, man? Yoro, first off, let me say, for you to come up with LeVar's last name, you watched it. You might not remember it, but you watched it.
I had to see it one time, didn't he, man?
That's probably true because I have heard of it. So it might be true.
Now,
because I haven't watched Star Trek, so I don't know about that.
Fun fact, Slay, you know this, but Roberta Flack did the intro song.
Yeah.
Snort.
Now, the only reason why I remember reading Rainbow is because that was on my sick day. When I was in school, that was on my sick day playlist. Because when I'm sick, I had to go to Granny house.
Yeah.
So, okay, I got to watch what Granny watch. Okay, Price is Right, got to watch that.
Yo,
and
yeah.
then I watched Channel 8 while she watched Young and the Restless, I watched Channel 8. I watched Letter People, Mrs. Kababa's Caboose.
Yeah, Mrs. Kababa Caboose. I remember her.
Come on, Flay.
Yeah.
Come on, Flay. This Quantic Cash homeboy.
Yeah. Yes, sir. Hell yeah.
And honestly, that's what society needs back right now, because a lot of people won't admit it, but what they did, they engaged us to want to learn.
So did. Yeah, there's so many distractions now. You can go all kind of ways with these phones.
Come on. You know what?
Yeah.
And I'm going to throw one out there. I'm just going to see if you're going to do it, Slay. I'm going to see if you remember. The Mrs. Kababa's Caboose theme song.
Man, you had to start it. I might pick it up, man.
You got it?
I got to start it?
Yeah.
Squirrel started.
Clickety-clack, clickety-clack, rumbling, stumbling down the track.
Yo, I remember that.
Back, Mrs. Kababa's Caboose.
Oh, my
Yeah. Hey, man.
Come on,
that's
man.
real Nashville right there, man. Hell yeah.
Man. Channel 8, man.
Yeah.
Channel 8, Squirrel.
Yes.
Oh, my God.
Hey, have a great weekend, brother. Appreciate it.
Hey, dog. Salute, man. I'm telling y'all, man. Hey, that's I wonder, was it just regional? Oh, it had to be just regional. Dude, that was a blast from the past right there.
I don't think that couldn't be regional, could it?
I don't know, y'all. I don't know.
The way things were done back then, like they would just pick it up for programming. Like,
But I can't picture going to Detroit and them knowing Miss Kababa Caboose.
Oh yeah, okay.
You feel
I see
me?
what you're saying, yeah.
Maybe they might know Reading Rainbow though, because I think that was kind of out there.
Let's work in the injury report real quick. Titans and Cardinals.
Yeah, let's
Titans an 8.5. Titans an 8.5-point underdog. Brent Doherty, Ron Slay. Moonshine in for Davenport, who is in Louisville in advance of Virginia to Louisville. What you got?
All right, so you guys want to start with Titans or Cardinals?
Man.
Cardinals.
All right, let's start with the Cardinals. So they have several people questionable. We'll start with cornerback Denzel Burke, who's questionable with a knee. He was limited today. Wide receiver Greg Dortch, who hates saying that name now, thanks to Brent. Questionable with that hamstring injury. Will Johnson, quarterback.
Wait a minute. Dortch is their fourth leading rusher. He has more rushing yards and attempts than the guy they're going to play at running back, and he's a receiver. How about that? Titans, baby.
I told you.
Let's go, Moonshine.
Cornerback Will Johnson is questionable with a groin injury. He was limited today. Offensive lineman Will Hernandez, questionable with a knee injury. He was also limited today. And then defensive lineman Bilal Nichols is questionable with a neck injury. Offensive lineman Evan Brown is doubtful with a hamstring, so he probably won't go. And then defensive lineman Darius Robinson will not go. He's out with a pec injury.
What do you got for the Titans?
For the Titans, we'll start with the good news. Defensive lineman James Lynch, who's been limited all week. He's
the Lynch
questionable.
mob, gorillas in the mist. Go ahead.
Wide receiver Calvin Ridley, who did not practice Wednesday or Thursday, limited today at Titans practice. He is listed as questionable.
What are we doing?
I mean, Todd Furman told us he wasn't playing.
For real?
Yeah.
Vegas knows.
That was Wednesday.
What?
Yeah.
He's got that knee. He's got a knee and an elbow injury listed on here.
My neck and my back.
Yeah. Running back Tyjae Spears, who has not been pulled out of his window yet.
Let's go.
He is questionable for Sunday's game. He's been limited all week.
Brian Callahan said running back Tyjae Spears is looking good. Looks like a go. Let's go, Moonshine.
Looks like a go?
Looks like a go is what he said.
If the head coach said it, why are we even questioning
why is he
it?
questionable? Yeah, he shouldn't even be on this list.
Just telling you what the head coach said. He said, clickety-clack.
Yeah.
So there's some good news for the Titans.
Yeah.
Tyjae Spears.
Out
what about the outs?
Blake Hance, Mike Brown, Bryce Oliver, J.C. Latham. J.C. Latham, according to Easton Freeze, the team feels good about Latham returning next week.
So he's coming off IR next week, huh?
Basically.
And then he had to go on it. That's got to be nice.
Kevin Winston Jr., the safety, also questionable. He's usually been doubtful on these Fridays, so this is the first time it's been questionable for him. And I know they're out Mike Brown, so maybe you see Kevin Winston Jr.?
I think Kevin Winston Jr. is going to be a difference maker when he gets healthy.
Stud.
I mean, I think when we drafted him,
be calm with that dude.
I mean, for Penn State, he was everything.
Nick Saban said first round pick if he wasn't hurt.
Yeah. I can't wait to get him on the field. And obviously, we don't need to rush anybody back because we ain't really playing too much playoff football, fellas.
Justin on YouTube. Callahan should work on reading books. He's going to be looking for a new gig soon anyway.
See.
Dan, come on, man.
I'll leave him alone, man.
Yeah, let him try to win. Let him try to win his way out of this thing.
He can.
He's still the coach.
It's deeper, but he can.
615-737-1045 at 3HL1045 on Twitter.
One more. Is Ziegler playing?
Yeah, he played last week.
He was on the injury report.
He played the whole thing, though?
He was on the injury report. He was on the injury report this week, though.
He was?
Yes.
I didn't see him on the injury report.
Might have that wrong, but I don't
Started 200 games now. As a former NFL player, Mark.
Dude.
How significant is that?
At that position, too.
200 starts.
I know. It's unbelievable.
He was on the injury report. He's been limited Wednesday and Thursday, but he's a full go on Friday's practice. No designation for Sunday's game.
All right. Here's the deal. Hey, listen.
He was processing the call. He couldn't wait to hit that.
I knew the answer. I just
why? Okay. Here. I'm going to go back to this. All right. After we got the injury report.
Yeah.
Zeitler. Sorry.
Kevin Ziegler played baseball.
Zakai Ziegler played basketball.
Coming from the Dan Campbell state of mind.
Oh, wait. Kevin Seitzer played baseball. Sorry. Go ahead.
No. This is what I'm saying, dude. Is that why don't we have a guy in the room that just slams the door and chains it in and said, we are all we got. Follow us down the field, and we are going to run block until that clock hits zeros, and we'll see how that ends up. Is that not what Dan Campbell built the Detroit Lions on doing? Is that not what Zeitler has come from for the last 200 starts?
Yep.
How do we not have any of that in our locker room? Anybody?
I got an answer for you.
I can't wait to hear it.
You don't have any former Titans with that in their fabric around the team either.
Not playing,
coaching staff, any of that. You don't have anybody with any pride or tradition of what was once winning here.
Yeah.
To be able to be in that locker room to say, this is not how we operate. And their voice is not loud enough or respected, one of the two. I totally get what you say. So, for instance, if I were to go back up, if Tennessee was struggling, like I've done it, I ain't got no problem busting in the locker room at halftime or before the game and telling them, hey, y'all, this ain't what we do. Yeah. I don't know what y'all got going on, but this ain't it. I remember specifically, we were playing, Tennessee was playing Kentucky. This is when they was loaded with P.J. Washington, all them guys. And Grant Williams was kind of slow walking through the first half. I went down there. This was my last time ever sitting behind the bench, too. But
his tickets got put a few.
They moved my seat across.
Your choice or somebody else's?
They moved my seat across from the bench.
Oh, my God.
Dude, I was so loud that game. So I went down there at halftime when he was walking out and slapped him on the chest like, hey, dog, this ain't it. They can't mess with you, you know what I mean, and not know his words. Like, you are who you are. You know what I mean? Be that. The whole time, man, guess what? Carry all them with you, man. Them folks ain't nothing down there. We don't mess with them. We at home. What you gonna do, man?
Yeah.
He was like, say no more. And went out there and put on a show in the second half. P.J. Washington caught cramps. Didn't nobody, guess what I'm saying behind the bench. Don't help him up. We ain't got time. Man, don't nobody count nobody. He be all right.
Yeah.
This when they transferred me. And move me.
Transferred you as a good way to
I guess I would.
Nobody said anything. Your seats were just on the other side.
The next
You
game,
violated HIPAA laws.
But to that point though, that's what you asking for.
Yeah.
Who? Yes, Zeitler's knew he brought him in for veteran to help anchor that line. But who else?
You're right.
Who else is it?
You got to bet. We got to bet.
Kevin Byard would be
You've
one.
Never told that story before.
Kevin Byard would be one.
It feels like when you say things like that, it feels like we have a long way to go to build it.
Yes.
We got a long way to go. That's why what I'm saying is if you don't like the game plan or if you're not down with what running the ball down someone's throat as many times till they stop you, well then tell me something. Because what we're doing ain't working, and we aren't building any kind of culture. We have no identity. We're so inconsistent, and all we're looking for is somebody to go crack some helmets and take some pride in it. And man, I don't care if there's no history and we're a young football team and all that stuff. There's a lot of competitive dudes that you don't get to this level without being an alpha. You better figure it out, because what we're putting on the field doesn't feel like dog mentality and alpha mentality. There's nobody feeling like they're clawing and scratching past the whistle on either phase. And I mean, something's got to change. And
I agree.
Tony Pollard, when he gets the ball in his hands, he runs angry and he runs aggressive and he makes people miss. So,
and he runs through people.
Totally agree.
Get him
Moonshine with us a little bit longer. 3HL powered by Spring Hill Heating and Cooling, springhillac.com. Garth Bolden, the High School Power Hour, with a little high school update. What's going on in the world of high school football tonight on a Friday night in the Music City and in Middle Tennessee. We'll do that next. 3HL 104.5 The Zone. Wednesday night lights are shining on Floyd Stadium. MTSU with a Wednesday night game next week at home. The MTSU Blue Raiders back in action for Conference USA football as they take on Missouri State Wednesday, October 8th at 6:30 p.m. at Floyd Stadium. By the way, 3HL will be broadcasting live from 3 until 6 o'clock from the Grove in advance of MTSU and Missouri State next Wednesday. Pack Floyd for this exciting midweek matchup. Bring your friends, bring the family, show your Blue Raider pride. Food trucks will be set up inside Floyd Stadium, serving up all of your favorite eats while you enjoy the game. It's football, food, and fun. Tickets on sale now. GoBlueRaiders.com/tickets. That's GoBlueRaiders.com/tickets. That's GoBlueRaiders.com/tickets. That's right. I said it multiple times. Don't wait. Secure your seats today and join us under the lights for Blue Raider football Wednesday, October 8th, next Wednesday at 6:30 p.m. Again, 3HL broadcasting live from the Grove. There's all kinds of things for you to do with the family at the Grove. And you can check us out as well from 3 until 6 o'clock. Kickoff at 6:30. Again, tickets on sale now. GoBlueRaiders.com/tickets. Next Wednesday night, MTSU, Missouri State. GoBlueRaiders.com/tickets. 3HL 104.5 The Zone. You always raise a little eyebrow when he plays this Florida gig thing.
Who's Zell?
Yeah, Tom Petty, man.
Yeah, Zell don't like it? Is that what you're saying?
No, I was saying you don't like it.
Oh, yeah, I'm cool
This
on it.
isn't that Florida song.
Yeah, what
It
is
isn't that song, but it's Tom Petty.
Yeah, that song is.
That's fine. Florida and
I won't back
I
down.
got a weird feeling Florida's going to make this thing a tight
I think they're gonna make it
A
interesting.
game. Yeah. Moonshine, do you think that Florida can beat Texas at home? Line down to 5.5.
Did it?
I don't know, man.
You like Texas, huh?
I don't know, man.
Well, I'm trying to find this upset. You guys know me. I'm searching high and low.
I saw one today from a guy that took Western Kentucky tonight as a money line.
Who they got?
Slate took
Delaware. They're at Delaware. 2.5
Yeah, see, I
point
try to
underdog.
keep it. I try to keep it on the major televised games, bro. You know what I'm saying? Oh, we're playing Bethune Cookman is playing. Huh?
Is Montana an underdog tonight? Or
Dude,
tomorrow?
be careful now. Be careful. You want to hear some?
I know Montana State's not an
Hey,
underdog.
you know where the one or it was 1AA, but the FCS national championship game is being played?
Yeah.
Where?
Montana.
No.
Damn.
On West End, baby.
Nashville.
At Vanderbilt
Oh,
Stadium.
really?
Yeah.
It is, yeah.
Yes. First year, we've always been
Dude,
at Frisco.
How
And we're
many
ranked-
people
we're
will
ranked
you
number-
have
It'll
in
be
town
insane.
if Montana's playing
It's
in that
already
game?
people are already saying about it
I'm coming to it.
because we're
Moonshine's
I think
gonna
we're
have
I think we're
35 people
third. I
staying
think
at
we're
his
ranked
house.
third in the country right now, and we got a big win on ESPN2 the other night against 9, I think, in the country. Ain't nobody want to talk about the Montana Grizzlies, but we're here, baby. January 10th.
I just want to see the Montana
I'm
party.
in there.
We're both in on
Dude,
that.
Most definitely.
It's going to be a problem.
We'll be there.
It's going to be a problem.
Better start reserving.
We'll be
those.
We played in the Natty 2 or 3 years ago in Frisco. It was a problem in Frisco. And
Yeah,
everybody
but all your boys know you live here, so they're coming here.
doesn't
to party
I
with
know,
you.
but the way that the maroon and silver does it, you guys will be proud. Real proud.
I'm looking forward
I
to
can't
it.
wait.
Let's go.
So anyway, we got to get there first, but we good.
All right, let's talk about high school football. Garth Bolden joins us now. The high school power hour coming up tonight, Garth, at 9 o'clock. Is that true?
That is true. What's going on, fellas?
What's up, Garth?
What's up, Slade?
Happy birthday. Am I supposed to sing happy birthday to you?
Happy birthday,
Your birthday
Garth.
not till tomorrow, though, Garth.
It is tomorrow, but,
See?
I wanted to let you know, Slade, so you could come over to the cookout tomorrow afternoon. You better be there. You're my neighbor. You know that.
Yes. Yeah.
Oh, that's where you
Yeah, it's my hideout.
Garth, you guys got some big games coming up tonight that you will be talking about from 9 to 11 on 104.5 this home?
Yeah, we'll touch up on some games. We had quite a few games that happened last night. Jay Graham of Centennial, one of Slade's ball buddies. He'll be on with us tonight at 9:15. And then we'll have some other coaches join us on as the evening goes. But I guess the biggest game to think about, Brent, is really CPA versus NBA tonight.
Yeah.
CPA
At
needs a
NBA.
big win. Yeah, that's at NBA, and CPA needs they need a win after getting beat by Ravenwood. So that one I'm definitely keeping my eyes on for sure. Charles and I will be talking about that one as the night goes on. One of the games that we're sort of intrigued with is Grace Christian tonight at JP2. And Grace Christian 6-0. They were on our Monday night show and out at Tony's Eat and Drink, and they're super excited, and they're running in tonight against JP2. Coach Rock's son's the quarterback there at JP2, so that'll be a good ball game to watch. And then down south we'll have Tullahoma at Lincoln County. We'll keep an eye on that one because that's a big regional game as well.
Garth, let me ask you something, man. How good is, I saw Lane Kiffin been in town over at FRA and then over at BA. How good is BA? What Coach Wade is being able to put back together over there?
The big determination would have been the game that got canceled when they played Baylor.
Yeah.
I mean,
what was that? Weather related? It was weather related, right?
Yeah. It was light, and you had Peyton Manning, and you had Coach Heupel there at that game. I think they're for real. Coach Wade, he likes their quarterback, even with McIntyre gone.
Mm-hmm.
He really likes the quarterback play there. So, I mean, that's to be determined. But that game against Baylor would have been the one that would have really answered a lot of those questions.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I think they're probably in the top 4.
Yeah.
But it's just hard to say. I mean, Innsworth had a big win the other night. They came back from, an earlier loss in the season and whatnot. So I don't know.
Yeah.
Your guess is as good as mine, but I know what they've got the talent over there.
Right.
That's definitely bringing the college coaches in. That's for sure.
Yeah.
High School Power Hour 9 to 11 tonight on 104.5 The Zone. Garth Bolden and Charles Pulliam got you covered. So make sure you tune in when you exit your high school football game. Happy birthday, Garth.
Happy birthday, big guy. Love you, man.
I appreciate it. Love you too, guys. Thank y'all for helping us out.
Yep.
Slay, you better leave me some snacks.
Got you.
See, Garth. He's always talking about snacks.
That's my man. He know I can stay loaded. Yeah. I got a bag of Doritos or something somewhere.
Gateway Tire over there in Cool Springs, man. He always has snacks out there, too.
Yeah, plenty of them.
Just lay it out
They used to have a popcorn machine back there, the homemade.
That's right.
Love that thing.
All right, when we come back, blood in the water. You ready?
I'm ready, man. They're giving out money.
I need to get your take on Vanderbilt and Alabama.
Let's talk about it. Wait, they're playing this weekend?
Alabama, 10.5 point favorite. Alabama, the only
what
team.
happened last year?
Yeah.
Let's go.
Alabama, the only team in the Power 4 to have not turned the ball over one time this year.
Whew.
How about that? Clean football.
Kalen DeBoer's, his seat's a little cooler these days than it was after week 1.
Well, just put an 0-2 record against Vanderbilt on your resume line and see how that changes.
You're right.
We'll be right back. Gupta Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram, and that's where you need to go to get that next new vehicle. If you've been thinking about making that decision, you can get it done this weekend. Make sure you include Gupton in the process. Gupton Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram. And they will be able to help you out. Just let them know what you're looking for, what you are thinking about, and they will point you in the right direction. Go take your test drive. Go inside. They will help make the numbers work, and it'll be that easy. All of the deals online, GuptonMotors.com. All the dealership information is there. Address, phone number, deals they have going on in the month of October. Also, the inventory, new and pre-owned, right there, GuptonMotors.com. 3450 Tom Austin Highway in beautiful Springfield, Tennessee. Just 30 minutes from downtown Nashville. That's Gupton Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram. Gupton Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram.
Good afternoon. It is 4:02. I'm just on live from the Circus Sports at Kentucky Downs studio. The final Friday injury report for Titans Cardinals is out, and here's what it looks like. Starting with the Titans, J.C. Latham, Bryce Oliver, Blake Hance, and Mike Brown are all listed as out for Sunday's game. Defensive lineman James Lynch, Tyjae Spears, Kevin Winston Jr., and Calvin Ridley are all listed as questionable. For the Cardinals, Denzel Burke, Greg Dortch, Will Hernandez, Will Johnson, and Bilal Nichols are all questionable. Defensive lineman Darius Robinson is out. Saturday in SEC football, number 12 Georgia hosts Kentucky at 11 a.m. Florida hosting number 9 Texas at 2:30. Number 10 Alabama looking for revenge as they host number 16 Vanderbilt at 2:30. And number 6 Texas A&M hosting Mississippi State at 6:30. For your foundation repair and waterproofing needs, you need to visit USSTN.com. Bringing news at once in your home for the Titans and Balls. This is 104.5 The Zone.
HL 104.5 The Zone. Let's go. Friday edition. Trash Talk Friday, 615-737-1045. Brent Doherty with you on a beautiful day in the Music City. Man, baseball was fun last night.
Look at that Saturday slate, man. It's that time of year.
All of the games are on Saturday. Cubs with a big win last night. I know that made you happy.
I got to be honest. Live airwaves, can't be a liar. Mid-season baseball gets a little long for me. There's a lot of baseball, but down the stretch,
you have to have it though.
Down the stretch, it got intense. Those wild card seeds started tightening up, and now we got good.
I love how they
baseball.
do the wild card with the best of 3, and you earn home field for all 3 games. I love that.
Well, it keeps so many teams in the running down the stretch, and you're just like, oh, if my team gets hot, if we can win 4 out of 5.
Tigers the only road team to win, and they had lost 5 out of their last 6 to Cleveland. They won last night, and then Cubs, as we mentioned, I watched that game at Neighbors in the Gulch. There were a lot of Cubs fans in there.
I saw that.
Yeah, 3-1 Cubs win. Where did you consume that game? At home?
I was at home. I was at home, but I saw you post that picture, and and I almost got my keys ready. I was ready to drive over and have a little nightcap.
That's kind of what I was hoping for. I was like, maybe one of my friends will see this and come over
neighbors?
here. You know what's funny?
Okay, those are my peeps.
The couple next to me, she goes, "Did you just post this?" I go, "Yeah." Like she followed me on Twitter. The girl next to me.
You need to start doing that. It's going to be the new bat signal in the air.
Yeah, where is the mayor?
It's gonna once you put it out, the boys are going to rendezvous.
Yankees 4-0 win over Boston, and the Yankees pitcher grew up a Red Sox fan. That was funny.
Yep.
Not funny to Red Sox fans. Sorry, y'all. But anyway, so everything's coming at us on Saturday with all of the college football going on. Cubs at Brewers, 1:08 p.m., little rivalry deal there. Yankees, Blue Jays at 3:03. Dodgers at Phillies. Are we just wasting our time and the Dodgers are just going to win this thing?
I mean, they also got the talent to. I hope they do. Got hometown
I'm
kid,
pretty
though,
proud.
Man.
Shout out, shout out to Maverick Mariani.
Oh,
He had a Nashville Legends dress-up day for homecoming yesterday.
Yeah.
And he was Mookie Betts.
There you go.
And
See, that's what I'm saying.
That was kind of his own thing, and I was like,
how old is Maverick?
Damn.
That's dope.
He's almost 7. He doesn't really know.
Damn, Maverick 7? Almost?
Crazy, bro. Gosh. It's crazy. I don't like it. But I was like, that is a Nashville hero. You know what? That is a Nashville hero.
I love it.
So it's
Overton
hard.
High School.
The Dodgers are one of those teams that's hard to root for, but with Mookie being there and being still just being one of the best players in the MLB, it's easy to at least love seeing him hit the ball still.
And he's just a great human.
Yes.
Like, that's the other part with him.
Dodgers, Phillies, 5:38. Tigers, Mariners, 7:38. All that coming up on college football Saturday, which, by the way, we've got great quality, not that much quantity-wise.
Yeah.
In terms of college football on Saturday, but some good games, obviously. I don't want to hit. Is Vanderbilt, Alabama, your blood in the water pit?
It is not.
Okay.
It is not.
So what do you think about that? Vanderbilt has not beaten Alabama in back-to-back seasons since 1955, 1956. Vanderbilt has not won in Tuscaloosa since 1984. This is a different Vanderbilt team than anything any of us have ever seen.
I am so thankful for the Vanderbilt Commodores because football in this town without them this year is pretty trash, if you know what I'm talking about. Yeah. So I'm loving what's happening on West End, and I love Clark Lee and what he's building. Talking about building a foundation and building it the right way from ground up, and he's got Diego Pavia, who just has thrown gas on the fire. But I don't like it. I don't like it in Tuscaloosa. I don't like them rattling the cage last year. I don't love all the chatter all summer long. And I think Alabama got woke up at Florida State, and then they go in and beat Georgia last week, which was unbelievable.
They did it last year, too.
That might
be
a hangover. Yes.
Right before the Vanderbilt game.
But I will say this, and I just don't like this matchup. I don't like that Diego. I mean, he did it last year. What am I saying? But he kind of caught him by surprise last year. He's not catching anybody by surprise this year. He's too much of the offense. He's too much. For them to win, he's got to be that dude, and he's got great help, but it's just not enough. It's in Tuscaloosa. I'm nervous for the boys this weekend. Now that 11.5 line might be tasty, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I'm just saying, mentally, Kalen DeBoer didn't have to do anything to get the boys locked in this week. There was plenty of bulletin board material.
Let me push back on a little bit. We talked about this yesterday, that I just for my part, for whatever it's worth, I was going to do some thinking about this game tonight or last night, and I did. One little pushback element. Commodores lead the SEC 6.49 yards per carry and lead the SEC with 18 rushing touchdowns. Defensively, they are third best statistically against the run. Meanwhile, Alabama, to this point, has one of the worst rushing offenses and defenses in the league. Georgia ran it for 227 against them last week. That's the one pushback. If Vanderbilt can run the football and control tempo, and then let Diego work off that,
I like it.
I think Alabama's offense is going to score too.
Well, and to that point, is it at least there's two starters on the D-line out for Alabama, and the third who got the targeting penalty against Georgia.
That's true.
So that's that he's out till half, and those are I think those are all across the D-line or a stand-up linebacker. So that's a good point. My problem with it is that Diego is the one carrying the ball a lot.
Yes.
And so he's the focal point nonstop. And if they can just shut him down, and not everybody's saying that, but it's not like they have this ground attack with that's taken over the game. It's Diego. It's him. He has been him. And if you have almost 7 yards of carry because of your quarterback running, he's got almost 300 yards already on the seat, something like that.
Yep, he's third nationally in total QBR, 75% completion percentage, averaging nearly 7 yards per carry in non-sack rushes. So he's getting outside the pocket too and doing his thing.
Yeah, 48 carries for 294.
He needs to not take hits, which he's been better this year than last year. I've got statistics for that later, but he's not taking near as many hits as he did last year. So that's a key as well. I just think Alabama at home with the revenge situation, I think they win.
Yes.
But I think it'll be everything you want in a football game.
Yeah, I
think Vanderbilt will hang like a champ.
And I'm sitting in the seat saying, I want Vandy to win. I love Vandy being hot. This is fantastic.
That's the story. I cheer for the story. Vanderbilt winning would be the story.
But
that's a national story.
If my money's on it, I think they've rattled the cage a little too much. There was a little too much chatter all summer long. But, hey, these boys back it up every time they take the field. So
I like what Moonshine hit. I said this on Ramon and Will earlier today. I think it was so much searching going on for an identity for Alabama last year. You know what I'm saying? And Vanderbilt exposed some of that, as did other teams. This year, after that Florida State matchup, I think that was the smack in the face that they needed to be like, hey, man, like, this is not who we – kind of what we just talked about. Like, this is not who we are. Who are we going to be moving forward from this point? And I will say, man, I got to give Ty Simpson more credit than I think I wanted to give him because of his leadership. You know what I mean? Hearing him come out and speak and talk about how these guys are supposed to be preparing for this and how they're going to respond to what happened last year.
He's been calm through
like
it all.
That says a lot for this team that was in disarray last year, a whole lot.
And you know the other
thing? Since the Florida State game, real quick, Simpson completing 82% of his passes, 9 touchdowns, no interceptions.
And here's the other thing. Largely, he's having an okay season, but largely without Ryan Williams, who's been very inconsistent.
Yeah.
He was an early front runner for the Heisman, and he's been okay. Some really, really bad drops. He's not even leading the team in receiving.
No.
So if he gets unleashed, which we all know he can, that's a scary deal. I mean, I'm a little nervous for Vandy, but hey, let's go, baby.
No, you got to go get it.
Joey on the plains. Joey, what you got?
Shine.
Hey, what's shaking, Joey?
My
What's happening,
brother.
baby?
What
So
up,
I'm fixing to give you a lot of pushback here, Moonshine.
Bring
All
it.
right, now let me lay it out for you here, brother. Because I bleed black and gold, and I believe in this Commodore team. Clark Lee is building this team the right way, this program up like it's supposed to be, like it should have been in the past. All right, here, you talking about Pavia running it, and he may does, but he's not taking any shots. But you got this four-headed monster in the backfield with Seti Alexander, M.K. Young, Newberry, and
Pavia.
oh crap, what is it? Starts with an L. Crap, I can't remember his name now.
Darn.
But anyway, you got them four there, man. I mean, come on now, brother. They can run this ball and they can run it down their throats. You know, they done played in two of the most difficult stadiums in the country when they went up there and they played the Hokies at Vitek when there wasn't nothing left in the stadium but black and gold and aluminum. Man, they put them to sleep with that inner Sandman, brother. And then they went in there to South Carolina, and, you know, they played that sandstorm, man, and the Vandy just went in there and swept it out the building and wasn't nothing left but black and gold and aluminum. Man, and this defense, man, it's ferocious. You got Patterson leading, you know, with the linebackers. You got Capers. You got Longwell. You got Hurd, you know, playing that deep safety and coming up making all the plays, man. Come on. No, Vanderbilt, man. Vanderbilt by 10. Let's go.
I like it.
Zeph, hit the anchor.
That's what I'm talking about.
Hit the Admiral. Anchor down.
Hey.
Thank you, Joey.
I like it, Joey. I like it, Joey. That's fine.
I like
it too, man.
Get on
Hey,
that train.
listen, I like it. I'm on the train. I like it.
Zeph, do you still have the anchor down?
The horn.
No, I've
come on, Zephyr.
Oh, okay.
You dog ran the dog. Like, don't do him like that.
615-737-1045. 2:30 p.m. ABC.
That's going to be
About 10
fun.
and a half.
Yeah.
I mentioned Pavia through 5 games last year. Pavia had taken. There you go.
Come on. That's a little weird horn.
That was like an indecisive.
Yeah, that's it. There you go.
Through 5 games last year, Pavia had taken 108 hits. Through 5 games this year, 65.
That's a good stat for Vandy.
That is a great stat for Vandy.
But a lot of that is on who they played, too.
Yeah. Well, they played people last year, too.
Yeah.
That were not. I mean, they played Georgia State. They played Virginia Tech.
Yeah. But, nah.
He was out of the game early.
Yeah.
In some of these.
Yeah.
But, I mean, they're averaging. They've been over 30. They've scored 30 or more points in all 5 games. First time since 17? Mm-hmm. Is that the stat we came up with?
Mm-hmm.
And they're not playing cupcakes, man.
To me, they are who I thought they were right now. This is who I didn't see any loss on their record to this point yet.
I do like how people do throw out, they've played cupcakes or whatever. Like typical Vandy, these would all be 50-50 games at best.
Right.
All of them.
Right.
But now they're better.
Yeah. South Carolina would have been a loss.
So to your
South Carolina's
point,
sorry.
Yes. To your point, you expect them to win. Like
those games that they
Woody
play,
Woody Woodenhofer used to say, have fun, expect to win.
Yeah.
Woody ball.
Mm-hmm.
He literally said on our show, Woody ball better work or it's Woody's balls. And it was.
Who was that?
Woody Woodenhofer. He was the defensive coordinator of the Steelers when they were winning all those Super Bowls back in the 70s.
I would.
And then he ended up working a toll booth down in Sandestin. Or at Destin. Across the you probably saw him.
I was about to say, that's a bad transition.
Yeah. And then
whatever.
No, he was just having
Shouldn't
fun.
be that
He wanted to go
transition,
live by the
is
beach and talk to people every day.
Yeah, that's a good
He
deal.
had a good time, but then he passed away. R.I.P. Woody Woodenhofer.
I would.
You have something from ESPN? Who is this? Alyssa Lang and Gene Chizik?
Yes, they were on SEC Network, I guess sometime this week, and they were breaking down the Alabama Vandy game.
Do it.
What an unbelievable remarkable turnaround over the last couple of years out there in Nashville. And you and I were just talking in the break. This is a darn good Vanderbilt team, Chiz. I wouldn't be surprised if they did it again. What do you think?
They can do it.
Yeah.
Will they do it? Remains to be seen.
Two different things.
But I will say this, Alyssa. When I watch this team, I always look for the little things that, maybe the unspokens, right? Do they communicate well? Yes, check. Do they block well? Check. Do they tackle in open space well? Check. They do all the fundamental things correctly. That's what's made them good. They're physical. They're fast. They know where they're going. They don't make a lot of mistakes. This is a very good football team, and it's not by accident.
Yeah.
These guys are for real.
This is a very good Bama team as well that just went on the road and beat Georgia. Ty Simpson and Diego Pavia are playing some of their best football right now. I will say, though, Chiz, if I had to trust one quarterback with running your offense in the identity that you want it to be and consistently, I might go Diego Pavia at this point.
It'd be a close matchup because, if you look what Ty Simpson's done, think about this, Alyssa. What's the number one thing for a quarterback? Don't turn the ball over.
Right.
Don't turn the ball over. I don't care what happens. Don't turn the ball over. Alabama is one of the few people in the country who have not done that, and that starts with Ty Simpson. Plus, they're hitting on all cylinders right now. That game in Athens Saturday night, the way they played offensively, it's going to be a great game. Both teams got their hands full, but either team could win it.
Both quarterbacks ranked in the top 5 nationally in efficiency. Pavia number 1 in the SEC. Simpson number 2. Since Florida State, as I mentioned, Simpson completing 82% of his passes, 9 touchdowns, no interceptions. Pavia leads the SEC with 13 touchdown passes. This is going to be a good one, man.
That's crazy. I didn't know that stuff.
I'm looking forward to this. And it's wild to talk about because it's a 10.5-point spread.
Mm-hmm.
So is that too much?
Yes.
I don't think so. Not with revenge on him, man. But
I'm going to ask you about the revenge thing later.
Oh, it means something.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I just think it's just a little different, man, when you walk in the Lions Den and they know you coming and they know what you did to their little brother last year.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's as a player, man, I'm not losing. It's just me.
Not in my house.
Yeah, I'm sorry. This is Vandy go down there and beat. I don't give a damn what they do for the rest of the season. They go down and beat Alabama. That just the greatest win in their history. It's way bigger to me than last year. Way bigger.
Because they're ranked 16th in the country.
And where they are.
Because they're trying to get in the college football playoff, which is true.
Yeah, dog. This you go down there and beat them, dog. You put the world on notice. That's huge. It's rocking down there, man.
Last year, they were a 23.5-point underdog. No one expected it. Go out there and play loose, all those things. I'm not diminishing it. It's the biggest
not at all.
win
They
in
win
Vanderbilt
big.
history.
Yeah.
But I'm with you. This would be bigger.
This would be way
because
bigger.
of the fact that they're ranked 16th. They're not sneaking up on anybody. They've got goals ahead of them.
Dog, you could walk back from Tuscaloosa. That's the high they're supposed to be on.
And
they go down there and beat them.
DeBoer, go ahead and put that 0-2 against Vandy line on that resume and see what happens.
Yeah, just gonna walk out the door. Don't even put it on there.
Blood in the water picks.
Hey!
I'm waiting on it.
Trash.
LSU was the pick last week.
Hey.
Their offense is in the tank.
I do not like betting against Lane Kiffin. Golly!
A lot of people bet that LSU game and the LSU side. That offense is trash, man.
Time to eat. Time to eat. Let's go hunt,
It's
baby.
a new week.
Big money, baby!
Go hunt.
It's a new week,
Hey.
Moonshine.
The
go
sharks are
hunt.
eating, baby. They hunting. Hey, listen. It's the NFL.
Oh.
There's a line out there.
NFL.
There's a line out there. There's a city where they're giving out free money, baby. They're giving out free money. The Sharks are hunting. In Baltimore, Maryland.
Oh.
Listen, no Lamar, you know who don't care? Derrick Henry don't care, baby. There is nobody on this planet that loves running the ball against the Houston Texans more than Derrick Henry. And guess what? Guess who I talked to this morning about that little 1.5 point?
Who you talking to?
Cooper Rush, baby. Cooper Rush trotting on that field. I said, hey, brother, they're giving you that 1.5. And guess what he said? We don't want it, baby. What are we doing at home, underdog? Derrick Henry going off for 250. Zay Flowers going off with Cooper Rush.
Okay.
What did the Texans prove last week? They got nothing, man.
Yeah.
The Ravens are a Super Bowl contender at 1-3. Lamar's hurt or banged up. He may even still play. I don't even care. But at home against the Houston Texans, they are the underdogs. If that's not free money, what is that? Beep, beep. What is that noise outside the window?
Brinks truck.
It's the Brinks trucks, baby. They're backing them up. Hammer the Baltimore Ravens, baby. Cooper Rush, what are you talking about?
Yeah.
He came in Dallas the last couple of years, balled out. Listen, man. Listen. That defense, too.
I like the pick.
I mean, come on now.
I like the pick.
Here's the deal. We just talked about it with the Titans. There's no better time when your quarterback's out to just run the ball down someone's throat. And Derrick Henry had a couple fumbles. He's pissed. What is that line, guys? What is that line? We're moving it. So there's other money out there, but this one was too good to pass up. This is free. It's free money. They're hunting in Baltimore, baby.
I'm with you.
Go Ravens.
I'm with you. I had my doubts last week, but I'm with you this week.
I didn't like it. Brian Kelly, I want to be on the Lane train forever from here on out.
There he is. He's Mark Mariani. The blood in the water pick. Ravens money line plus 1.5.
You guys got some work to do, but for me, I'm out. My weekend started, man.
It's cracking up.
It is on. It is beer 30. It is beer 423.
I tried to call you to go get a drink the other night, and come to find out you were in Montana.
Oh, dude, I was chasing fish all over, bro. Hey, I love you guys. Thanks for having me.
Appreciate you, bro. Man. Thanks for hanging with us.
All right, when we come back, Jarrett Garantano will talk about Tennessee, Mississippi State, and look ahead toward that Arkansas matchup with new defensive coaches. How does Tennessee go about that? That's coming up. JG next, 3HL.
What's happening, good people? Brentwood Jewelry, where you need to head to. Why? Well, I got something for you. You like style, right? Well, it's exceptional. If you like deals, that's exceptional as well. It's been happening every day for over 50 years, so why would it change? It's not. The Momley family stands on it. Just go on in there. Go to 7012 Church Street East, located in the heart of Brentwood. Tell them we told you to come by there. And just go around the entire store. I'm telling you. You're going to see so many nice things that you like, whether it be engagement rings, whether it be bracelets, whether it be rings, whether it be necklaces, earrings, watches. You cannot miss. They have something for everyone. Even if you have an heirloom at home and you probably like, man, I ought to get rid of this. I ain't trying to mess with this no more. Take it to them. Just see what they can do to it. Watch them work their magic and bring it back to life for you. You can pass it down from generation to generation. That's what they do. It's real simple, real easy to find. 7012 Church Street East, located in the heart of Brentwood, just off Franklin Road, or on your handheld devices at BrentwoodJewelry.com.
I've got an important announcement to make from our good friends at Bart Durham Injury Law, BDIL. Some lawyers chase ambulances. This is not what they are supposed to do. They'll do anything to get your attention, but not Blair Durham and his team. If someone calls you after a wreck, they are breaking the law. That's right. There are lawyers out there breaking the law. Marine veteran Blair and his team at Bart Durham Injury Law do not play those games. 615-242-9000. That is Bart Durham's son Blair's number, 615-242-9000. When you make the call, they answer. They're local, trusted, ready to fight for you. No gimmicks, just a team that's on your side from the start. BDIL, Blair Durham and his team ready to fight for you. Bart Durham Injury Law, 615-242-9000. Again, when you make that call, they answer. They're local, trusted, ready to fight for you. No gimmicks, just a team that's on your side from the start. So if you or someone you love is ever in a wreck, remember Blair's number. Get it into your phone now, 615-242-9000. That's 615-242-9000. Local, trusted, and ready to fight for you. Bart Durham and his crew, Blair Durham Injury Law, 615-242-9000. Proper. HMOB, and y'all disgrace the CPT. Wow, Jeff. Ice Cube.
Fat Jack move.
Mentioned a lynch mob earlier.
Mm-hmm. No, that's
look at Zev bobbing his head.
Zev trying to feel it. That's all.
Jerry Garantano joins us as he does every Friday. JG, you know anything about Ice Cube, man?
I watched Straight Outta Compton once or twice back in the day.
There you go.
It was a good movie. Outside that, no, I'm just messing. I know about it.
What is like your music preference? Like what got you chill before a game, or got you ramped up before a game? I guess I should say.
I'm a huge hip hop guy, so I mean I used to listen to all different types, like whether it was Chicago rap, New York old school Biggie, hip hop, and then like as I got older, I'm like, you know what? Maybe that's not how a quarterback should act. Maybe I should go more into like the Luke Combs, little country feel, something to kind of soothe it because the nerves were there, the stakes were a little higher, so. It's been fluctuating throughout the career for sure.
I got you. So Tennessee with the bye week this week, and it's funny because people like to say it's an off week, and then like players and coaches are like, "Don't call it that. It's not an off week." But what was a bye week for you as a player? What was your thing?
You definitely get more rest time, right? So whether if it's Monday, Tuesday, you were resting or you were practicing on the regular. For the bye week, I wouldn't call it a rest week either because the bye week practices are as physical and as game-like as regular practices. They're almost similar to camp practices than in-season practices, right? We're trying to figure out the depth. We're trying to figure out where we can get better, and then it's a lot of good on good. As soon as the good on good's done, it's a little bit less reps than you get in the younger guys involved. So I remember with both coaching staffs, we were doing scrimmages for the younger guys. So we would do scrimmages. So whether it's like Wednesday night lights, whoever wins gets a steak, whoever wins, you know what I mean? So we would do things like that with higher stakes. It was cooler for the older guys to kind of be out there coaching, helping out the younger guys, getting a little bit rowdy. But the older guys came into the mindset of, yes, we want to get healthy, but we also really want to get really good work in individual wise and focus on the things that you guys in particular need help with. So those kind of practices were a little bit more tenuous, a little bit longer, but they were really good practices.
So it's an opportunity to get younger guys some work.
Oh, 1,000%. And you're really focusing on the depth piece, right? Like this is the one time a lot of the younger guys really don't get to practice and their development kind of gets hindered throughout the season. But this time and this opportunity, you get all the coaches' attention right on you. You're able to run the similar plays, really getting them ready to go. And who knows, right? It's a long season. So being able to have these guys ready to play, I think it's money. I think it's really important these bye weeks.
So what was your general takeaway from the Mississippi State game? Two good football teams, goes to overtime, big win on the road, lots of Tennessee fans there. What was your general takeaway from that?
But besides, though, before JG even answered this, if you could, in that room that you're sitting in, since you're on streaming with us, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and Twitch.
Twitch, please.
Yeah, so could you hold up the magical crystal ball that you have, since you called the score, JG, exactly what it would be?
Oh, damn. I forgot about that.
I do have this staring at me. This is the only thing I have staring at me. Maybe this helped me out.
Look at this.
Tennessee. Outside of that, I don't know what else helped me out.
No, you nailed it.
I was staring into the abyss for a little while.
Yes, you were.
I was really, really trying to math it up. It was cool, though. That was crazy. I don't know how that happened. That was good stuff. I was like, you know what? Shoot, I might go play lottery today.
I love it. That was good, dog.
I'm glad you pointed that out. I forgot about that. All right, so your general takeaways from that performance offensively for Tennessee?
It was very up and down. When I was watching, I feel like there was a lot of plays that were left on the field, whether it was drops, whether it was missed assignments. There, you're going to see throughout that game, if you watch it over, like the amount of drives that were stalled off of just things that really haven't happened over the first couple of weeks, like whether that's a missed assignment, whether that's a missed throw from Joey that he would never miss, whether that's Matthews on that deep corner, he would always make that catch. He's typically going to make that catch for a touchdown. Those little things that happened throughout the game that haven't happened or typically happened throughout our season happened on Saturday, which from a standpoint of a coach is a little bit cool because your players battled through adversity that we really haven't faced. Like Offensively versus Georgia, what did we, like maybe 2 or 3 drives we faced adversity. Outside of that, we were pretty much money. We haven't faced the adversity of actually having bad things happen in the sense of, okay, a drop pass on a critical down, a really critical throw that we missed. Even on them, we had a screen pass to Staley that Joey would never miss this throw 10 out of 10 times. He would make this throw. We missed this throw, and it's most likely going to be an explosive play touchdown, but it winds up being an incompletion on a very big down on 3rd down going in to score. So, like, there was a lot of things that happened that don't typically happen, but the way that we responded and the way that we kept fighting and finding solutions were really, really impressive, I thought.
JJ, you also talked about what was being done different in the Vols defensively, because you talked about early, man, Fluff and was it Booth, the running backs, the tandem that Mississippi State said. You said they had a great backfield, and, man, they showed it. They leaned on those guys. What was it that Tennessee was doing in the beginning, and what was it that they were doing in that overtime to kind of seal things for them?
Yeah, I remember that was when we were watching the game. It was so evident. I was happy that I threw that at you guys and we were able to talk about it.
Mm-hmm.
Those running backs, and everybody, I guess, didn't really know about them, but those running backs, Boswell and Booth, they were real deal players, and they relied on them heavily. And we knew that they were going to have to, because their quarterback, he is a good player. He's just not someone that's going to be able to carry that offense. Right. So we knew that we had to go in that game stopping the run on early downs, or being able to stop that run game to allow us to make that quarterback have to play. At times, we were really, really good with it. And at times, I thought we were not very savvy. We were not very good with it. We were not very good in the tackling game, alignment game. I thought we were out-leveraged on a couple of plays. But the way that the defense kept fighting, and the fact that the defense was able to get those turnovers and crucial plays when needed, was a sign that the defense was playing good football. Everybody was there saying, obviously on Twitter, all the fans talking about how bad the defense played. When a defense scores 2 touchdowns, and when the defense comes up with critical stops and critical things and sacks, big plays like they did, you can't sit there and just blame it all on the defense, right? They also had a tough time. They were super backed up on a couple of possessions where the drives were only 30, 35-yard touchdown drives, right? That's from that standpoint, yeah, of course, as a defense, you want to hold them to a field goal, but it's really tough. It's really difficult, especially when the team that has that good of a run game, they're out there displaying it. But from my perspective, I thought the defense fought really hard. Obviously, we're still down some key members, right? We would love Hobbs back. We would love McCoy back. Those are guys that are all SEC players, realistically. We have those guys back. Who knows what the landscape is? But all in all, Mississippi State's a really good football team, too. Like, everybody has to give their props, right? Like, we can't sit there and say, like, oh, Tennessee was just bad on this, bad on, like, just because somebody was making really good plays and having really good segments and things and good drives doesn't make somebody a team less. I just wish that we had less mistakes in terms of, like, things that we could handle with drop passes, with maybe tackles a little bit more, running to the ball. Like, those are the little things. But Mississippi State, they played a really, really good football game, like we all thought they were going to, us three.
Did you think the offensive pass interference call was correct on Braswell?
Oh, man, I was doing it live, and I think my heart dropped. I couldn't even I didn't speak for like 3 minutes. I was so stunned. He's out there ready to be the SEC player of the year, and he's making phenomenal plays, and that's a critical play right there, right? That's a play that's going to wind up when they're deciding in December. It's going to be on his highlight reel. Now we're sitting there, and it's also a play that realistically, if that's a deciding factor, right?
Yeah.
If Joey doesn't make that 4th and 4 at the end of the game, every single Tennessee fan is going to have to sit on the fact that we have a bye week, and is going to have to sit on that play for 2 weeks, and that is not going to be – you guys know it. I unfortunately know it from other things, but they're not going to be very kind and very, very nice about it to the officiating and just in general because of that play. That was a critical play, right? Thankfully, we were able to get that drive, and we won that game, but that play right there would have really halted us. And my biggest thing with fans is I want them to understand it's just not one play also. Like, if they, you know what I mean? It's just because that one play wasn't a touchdown. What about the other 5, 6, 7 plays that were deciding factors in the game that weren't made, right? Like, we can't just always, as fans, I'm a fan now, we can't always as fans just pinpoint one play and that's why we lost. You know, I mean, as a player, of course, as a player, you do the same thing. You think about all your plays, but as a fan, we got to think about the whole 4 quarters of the game. It's just not the game's just not created or made by one play.
At Jay Garantano, Jay, follow him on Twitter, but also the YouTube. Go ahead and subscribe there, and he does phenomenal film study there for you. JG, let's talk about that fourth down catch, and I guess more specifically that drive. That was a huge drive, and Tennessee needed big plays on that drive, multiple big plays on that drive to extend it and force that overtime.
Yeah, they were super clutch on that drive. Everybody was making plays. And I would say that was one of the coolest things from my standpoint. Seeing the young players, seeing Matthews, seeing Staley, those guys had opportunities throughout that game to make plays, and unfortunately, some of the times they didn't. But when their number was called in that last drive when we needed them the most, they made great plays, right? We lost the running game a little bit, which I didn't understand why so much. As I was watching the game. But listen, Mississippi State did some really good things up front, too, on the defensive line. They were really stout defensively. I didn't realize how good they were, but the way that they were able to stunt and their D linemen were getting off the ball, they were able to show our offensive line different things that they haven't seen yet this year. So that last drive, putting it all together, being able to run the ball, being able to make big catches when we needed it, Joey being able to stand in the pocket and make plays, that was, as a coach, as a fan, that's all you wanted to see from them in that moment in time. Through all that adversity that game had showed, I thought that was as money of a drive as we could have had.
JG, last one for me, man. Like, what was a bigger play? Because we talk about the plays that you missed and the ones you leave on the field, but the pass where Joey was staring down the barrel and about to get tackled and he hit Mike Matthews, or the play where he hit Staley on the sideline and Staley just gutted it out to go get that first down, man. Like, or was it the Brazo catch where that he bobbled
on fourth down?
And then
we catch it twice.
That was like what? Which one of those stood out the most to you, man?
I thought, and it's super cool that all three wide receivers. That's why
that's true.
You know what I mean? Like that's the fan of me. Like all three had a key component into that. You know, it's like, no matter what happened before, Brazel was playing a great game. Right? Brazel's doing his thing. But there's young guys. Staley and Matthews are young receivers that when they have critical drops at times, or receivers have critical drops, sometimes they sulk and sometimes they're just not in the game as much. Sometimes they're not able to make the plays because they're mentally not there. Those guys made plays. Yeah. Staley's play, to me personally, was the most impactful and the best play that I love to watch. The way that he gutted that thing out and was able to make people miss and he ran the ball physically and said, you know what, I'm going to get this going. That was what we want Tennessee football to look like. And I thought that was a true imprint. And I thought as an offense, you look at that play, as a coach, you're in there in the film room and you're stop, you pause and say, everybody watch number 14 on this play. Mm-hmm. And as a young player, that gives you a lot of confidence knowing that the guys around you respect you. So I expect those guys there. I've been asked a ton about Matthews and Staley, whether it's drop passes or certain things. I think those guys are going to be such good football players just by the fact of their mental toughness, being able to drop a big play, being able to do those things. Like, we know that they're talented, right? But the thing is, there's a bunch of talented guys in the country. Mm-hmm. The guys that can sit there and be football players and be hard-nosed and get after it and be able to make mistakes and turn it around, those are the guys that are special. And I think that in that receiver room, we have those guys.
Terry Garantano, Arkansas coming up next week. We'll talk with you about that in detail next week. But, man, Bob Petrino got firing power as an interim coach and let go a bunch of defensive coaches. That's going to be a tough film study, right? Like, what do you expect from them?
That's super tough. I always had trouble as a player trying to figure out whether a new coaching staff was in, what to study and what to watch and how to prepare. Right, we had a couple of games during my time where even at the beginning of the year, first game of the year, first couple of games of the year, it was new staff, new turnover. We didn't know what to expect, what to play for, what to watch, right? We didn't know how to kind of game plan as well. So going into this one, I can't imagine them kind of changing on the fly that much just because it's in season. Mm-hmm. But it's going to be a very different look for whoever's calling plays, because every defensive coordinator, every offensive coordinator has different flavors, right? Whether it's sending pressure on a certain down and distance, showing a certain look, everybody has their certain flavors. Schematically, they won't change as much, but the tendencies will be different. So as a play caller, it'll be a little bit different. As a quarterback, you'll be expecting certain things on certain downs that aren't there, and you're like, wait, what's happening? The good thing with our offense and the rules in our offense is most of the time the progressions go hand in hand, right? It's just not, all right, it's not one, pick that side there, pick this side there. It's pure progression, 1, 2, 3, 4. So I think our offense is set up to be able to beat any team, which is a good thing, but it's going to be definitely difficult not knowing what Arkansas has up their sleeve and how they're preparing for us.
We'll talk more about that matchup next Friday. JG, great stuff, man. Always appreciate you having time for us and your perspective. Thank you.
Thank you guys for hanging with me.
Appreciate it, JG.
Jay Garantano, go ahead and follow him on Twitter and also subscribe to the YouTube channel. Rate, review, subscribe. Jay Garantano, J-A-Y, Garantano. More 3HL coming up next. Easton Freeze with an amazing Amani Hooker stat. We've got that for you next, 3HL. What tell you about Xfinity? Oh man, if y'all could hear the direction in our ears from time to time from Zeph, it's pretty amazing. Change is always happening. It's part of life. And when it comes to music, change is all around us. Songs are rewritten, classics are remixed, bands and artists come and go. Even our taste in music changes. But no matter how things change, in 5 years, there is one thing that will stay the same: the price of your internet. Xfinity introducing a 5-year price guarantee. It means you get 5 years of the most reliable Wi-Fi with the best equipment from them for a price that stays exactly the same. Surprised? Life is full of them. One internet price, 5 years guaranteed. Learn more at Xfinity.com/deals. Restrictions apply. New residential customers only. Taxes and fees are extra and subject to change. Most reliable Wi-Fi based on Open Signal Awards USA. Fixed broadband experience report, August 2024. Go into a store or call them or visit Xfinity.com/deals. 3HL 104.5, The Zone. Brent Doherty, Ron Slay with you. Don Davenport is in Louisville in advance of Virginia, Louisville.
That's right.
How about Virginia ranked? Man, Bill Connolly wrote something really good that I'm going to pull up.
What's that?
Well, it was the lead into the Alabama-Vanderbilt game.
Mm-hmm.
And I need to find it. So I'll do that in the meantime.
In between time.
Peace. Maxwell in the Borough. Maxwell, what you got, bro?
Hey, how you doing, guys?
Good,
up,
thanks.
All right, so I was leaving work, and I was telling myself I was going to have a good Friday. Then I throw on the Zone, and y'all are talking Mississippi State, Tennessee.
Yeah.
As a Mississippi State alumni, I need therapy after that game because I thought we had it, and my best friend went to the game with me. He was a Tennessee cheerleader, and we were boys for life. And we said we were going to hug after the game, and I was a bad friend, and I did not hug him until 8 hours after the game.
Hey, man.
It took 8 hours, huh?
It took 8 hours, and I'm just so frustrated. I thought we were going to get the win, but I'm excited for this weekend against A&M. I know we're going to have some guys out, Albert Reese, the tackle, and Isaac Smith, the safety, possibly out.
Yeah.
I still think we can go in there and get it done because I really like our team this year. But, man, that game, I need therapy now.
Yeah, well, so the big picture thing about that is Slay, I mean, you were there, I was there. That was two really good football teams. And so sometimes result doesn't dictate, what you really are. But I thought Mississippi State is drastically different and much better than the 2-win team last year, right? Like, so this game against Texas A&M on the road, coming off of that emotional overtime thing at home against Tennessee, like Chris Lowe told us this week, sometimes you get a scheduling loss. That's going to be a hard game for Mississippi State to find that rhythm and bounce back from that kind of emotion. So I like Texas A&M in that game, unfortunately for you. But fortunately for you, I think your team is much, much better and headed in the right direction with Levy, for sure. Slay?
Yeah, me personally, I just take it like it's going to be games like that throughout the whole season for every fan base. We experienced it when I say we, Tennessee, played Georgia and walked away from that game. Not with a moral victory, but at the same time, like, dog, if this is our team and this is the way they're going to play, we're going to be all right. And I think Georgia, the same way for Alabama. Alabama was able to steal one in Georgia. They let one slip away like we did with Georgia. And I think you just watch it. It was the same thing with Mississippi State. Y'all, if I'm a Mississippi State fan, I walk away from it, man, looking at my team like, dog, if we can play like this, if this is where the bar is set, it's going to be some of them times like, they not hitting on all cylinders like A&M. They might drop a couple of passes. Y'all take advantage of
That's
it,
right.
and y'all get out there with a victory. I just think the entire SEC is going to be like that for the years to come, for the next 2 or 3 years with the parity that you got in NIL, what it's done. So don't feel bad, man. Like your team, dog, think where you were 2 years ago
or
compared to right now. So y'all on the way up, dog.
Thank you, Maxwell.
Hell yeah.
Hold that head up high. This is what Bill Connolly wrote. Check this out. It feels like we know less about the college football landscape now than we did a month ago. Virginia is ranked. Clemson, very much not. Ole Miss, Oklahoma, and Texas A&M are all unbeaten and ranked in the AP top 6. Texas, Alabama, Georgia, and LSU are not. If you knew nothing about college football history and dove into the crazy world only this season, you would believe that Indiana, Texas Tech, and Vanderbilt are 3 of the most elite programs in the country. It's into the murky waters and the world that we wade into for Week 6. Last weekend boasted serious headliners that clarified the Big Ten's hierarchy, Oregon over Penn State, and very much blurred the SEC, Bama over Georgia, Ole Miss over LSU. Week 6 doesn't feature the same marquee matchups, but we still get Miami, Florida State, plus many games that are far bigger and better than we expected. Bama against unbeaten Vandy, Virginia against unbeaten Louisville, Texas Tech against unbeaten Houston, Iowa State against a scorching hot Cincinnati. This is an interesting place where we are in the world of college football, and we'll talk more about it when we come back. Got some nuggets for you with regard to this weekend's games, and we definitely want to hear from you. It is Trash Talk Friday. No more guests today. It's us and you. 615-737-1045. This is 3HL, presented and powered by Spring Hill Heating and Cooling, springhillac.com.
All right, October is here. My neighborhood, people are already putting Halloween decorations up, which means that Christmas and the holidays right around the corner. Thanksgiving's coming up, and maybe you know that you have people coming to visit, and you're looking at your carpets, and you're thinking, what am I doing? Don't wait for the last minute. Call Zero Res. Get your carpets clean before the holidays, and if that is on your to-do list, here you go. Zero Res is going to clean a room of carpet for you for free this month only. But you have to call, tell them Dawn sent you to get this deal, and tell them you heard it right here at WGFX. So a free room of carpet clean for you this month only. Yes. Now there is a minimum does apply. Carpeted rooms only cost $45 per room too, by the way, all day, every day. And then this month only, the first one is free from Zero Res. Check them out, ZeroResNashville.com. That's Zero Res with a Z. You spell it the same backwards or forwards. It's the right way to clean. 615-535-9376. Tell them Dawn sent you.
Let's face it, buying a vehicle should be straightforward and stress-free, and that's exactly how Two Rivers Ford has been doing business for decades. This locally owned dealership has a non-commissioned sales team whose only focus is to find you the right vehicle at the right price without the pressure. So you'll actually have a fun car buying experience. Great prices, easy financing, and a non-commissioned sales team. Two Rivers Ford, the South's most trusted Ford dealer.
Good evening. It is 5:03. I'm Joe Manano live from the Circus Sports at Kentucky Downs Studios. The Titans will head to Arizona to face off against the Cardinals on Sunday. Kickoff is at 3:05. League Company countdown to kickoff begins at noon. Titans radio coverage takes over at 2 o'clock. J.C. Latham, Bryce Oliver, Blake Hance, Mike Brown will all be listed as out for Sunday's game. James Lynch, Tyjae Spears, Kevin Winston Jr., and Calvin Ridley are all questionable. For the Cardinal, they will be without defensive tackle Darius Robinson, Denzel Burke, Greg Dortch, Will Hernandez, Will Johnson, and Bilal Nichols are all questionable. Saturday in SEC college football, number 12 Georgia hosting Kentucky at 11. Florida hosting number 9 Texas at 2:30. Number 10 Alabama looking for revenge as they host number 16 Vanderbilt at 2:30. And number 6 Texas A&M hosting Mississippi State at 6:30. For our foundation repair and waterproof needs, you need to visit USSTN.com. Bring news at once on your home for the Titans and Balls. This is 104.5 The Zone.
HL 104.5 The Zone. Brent Doherty with you on a beautiful day in the Music City. Dawn Davenport is in Louisville in advance of Virginia at Louisville. You can check her out 2:30 ESPN2 on the sideline.
Check it out.
She actually drove to Louisville.
Good job, Babsy. Where'd he go?
She forgot to make a hotel reservation. But she got that taken care of.
Yeah, she got some big wigs that can take care of them.
Man, Babsy needs like an assistant. Some kind of life assistant.
A phone. Just tell the phone. Schedule it. Babsy knows this, too.
Ron Slay is here, y'all.
I'm in the building. I'm in the building. I'm in the building.
It is Trash Talk Friday, 3HL powered by Spring Hill Heating and Cooling, SpringHillAC.com. We appreciate those guys sponsoring our show. I mentioned a stat from Easton Freeze that I failed to get to. Amani Hooker, Titan safety. His career high in missed tackles in a season is 9. He's had 6 through 4 games.
That ain't going to get it.
That's on pace for more than 24.
That's what Moonshine was just talking about. Why can't somebody just go in there and change the door and say, this is not who we are? What are we going to do?
Like you did with Brian Williams.
Hey.
Brian Williams.
Yeah. He played there, too. We did. It was just years before. It was with Bruce. Big baby. Brian Williams. That's my boy.
That is your boy.
Mm-hmm. Grant Williams, though.
Yes, It was Grant Williams. Where did I come up with Brian Williams?
He played, though.
Yeah, but that's not the Brian Williams I was thinking about, I don't think.
Man, both light-skinned, both played in post.
Light-skinned post guy. Only one of the two had a dad that slept on our couch during the show and snored while we were on the air.
This is true. That would be Grant Williams. Big Gilbert. Big G. Williams.
G needed some rest.
Yeah, he was tired.
We provided that for him.
Yes,
Easton Freeze also said the team feels good about Latham coming back next week.
Yeah, hurry up and get him back, man. Like, I'm almost to the point, man. Like, don't tell me anything else. Just let him show up when everybody show up. Like, let me be surprised when I get to the game. But, JC playing today. Oh, we might have a chance. Okay, that's cool. Let's see how this look. That's
you don't
what
want me telling you all week that, hey, Latham might be there this week.
Yeah, I won't be surprised. Because I don't want the letdown no more. The letdown, like when we get to Friday, like with T-Sweat, had me thinking he going to play Wednesday, Thursday, and we get to Friday and they shut him down. I'm like, come on, dog.
When Santa Claus forgot about you when you were a kid?
Man, just roll right on by. But them the times, though, you know, the character is tested.
That's right.
So we got to see how this Titans team rises up from the ashes.
Like a phoenix.
To go out to Arizona.
Out, Phoenix. Offensive lineman Blake Hance, safety Mike Brown, wide receiver Bryce Oliver, who may return next week also, they said.
All are welcome.
Offensive tackle J.C. Latham out today. Callahan said Calvin Ridley will be questionable. He did return to practice today on a limited basis. Brian Callahan also said running back Tyjae Spears is looking good. Looks like a go. Questionable. How much would this help the Titans offense?
Tyjae helped tremendously. Calvin Ridley would help tremendously if they play up to their speed.
Let me hear about it at 12:30 tomorrow.
No, I need them. or let them tell me. Like,
sometimes players say they're going to play, and then they end up on IR.
You know
2
what I'm
days
saying?
later.
And then I need you to tell me how you about to go out there and produce.
T. Sweat said on a Wednesday that he was going to play on Sunday. He was on IR on Saturday.
Yeah, shut him down.
No, on Sunday.
Oh, it was on Sunday?
No, they announced it on Saturday.
Yeah.
They did.
Yep.
You were
in the chat.
You were all into college football or something.
Yeah.
Probably.
That's when they announced the IR stuff. Is on
So
Saturdays around
they
noon.
slid it under the door.
They slid it under your door.
Yeah. They didn't want nobody to know.
I knew about it.
Yeah.
Because we sure talked about it on Lee Company Countdown to Kickoff.
Well, let me just pop up for me.
Just pop up?
Yeah, come on out there. It's an open spot.
Do you want to be like, okay, who runs out of the tunnel on Sunday?
Surprise.
That's right. Oh, wow. Look, there's Tajay.
Yeah. Yep.
Oh, look, is that JC?
Man, like, y'all, we got it. Hey, come on, let's go to the bar real quick, y'all, before the game start. You know what I'm saying? That's the energy I'm looking for. Yeah. That's exactly what I'm looking for.
The bar before the game energy.
Yeah. Get us a little shot and let's go on back, going back to our seat.
This is a 3 o'clock game, so next week too.
Yeah.
So you got plenty of time to get the last second bar thing in for like hours.
No, but that's the only reason I'm doing that is because of how excited I'm going to be with who runs out the tunnel. Like, I need hope to run out of the tunnel. A chance to run out of the tunnel. Like, I need all of that to build me back up.
Okay, Josh. The mayor once said he was going to tell the truth, then he opened his mouth. What in the hell does that mean?
No, just let Josh go, yo. Like he's
615-737-1045 from Chris Fallica, College Football Notes. You ready
we need
for this?
him. Yeah, I hope it's a good one because this is going to make
You
it
love the
late.
bear, don't you?
I like the bear.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
UCLA. Zeph's going to love this little nugget. UCLA is the only team in the country not to lead at any point in a game this season.
That's what you get. It's what you get. I'm sorry. You made your bed, now go lay in it.
It was the style, Zeph. He said the style was conducive to him winning out there.
No, that's a lie. That's a lie. He wanted the money.
Say he wanted to play with a little bit better talent out there, Zeph.
You know, he wanted to go to Oregon. They said no. There was another school he wanted to go to.
You know what's funny about that whole thing?
No.
And not ha-ha funny, just like looking back on, funny things happen in life. But like the whole complaint about Tennessee didn't upgrade the talent level at the wide receiver position when all of the players are 4- and 5-star players.
Yeah.
And then you end up with maybe the Biletnikoff Award.
Not only
there.
that, they changed the offense to be a little bit more pro style.
Yeah.
To fit an NFL offense.
There was one story I saw about that where they got together after the Ohio State game and said, hey, we as coaches got to get better. We've got to figure some things out, do some things differently, and they did. Josh said about being optimistic about us having a chance. Yeah, I think they do have a chance. Look, Arizona is not going to be able to run the football.
Right.
Outside of Kyler Murray.
Their starting running back, right, I'm talking about running from the running back position. Their starting running back has 4 carries on the season. They're down their top 2 running backs.
Hey, man.
I think the Titans do have a chance. I'm not going to be stupid and sit here and say they
No, I think they have a chance every time coming out there. But because of what we're missing is what makes me lean away from them. Like, you got to have help, talent. Listen. You can
help
coach,
me.
Yeah,
help you.
Yeah, that's all I'm saying. You can coach all the blue-collar guys you want to, man. And they're going to work as hard as possible for you. At some point, when they run up against talent, that talent that works hard, the talent going to win. Well, it's inevitable.
Depth is such a problem that they're in these games in the second half and then totally fall apart.
It's
hard. It was 6-0 in the fourth quarter.
6-0.
It should have been 6-6.
Even if it should have, it's still
they would have lost 26-6.
Just was
Come on,
down.
Seth.
I'm just saying, it should have been.
You want some more college football nuggets?
Mm-hmm.
This is the 11th time that Florida State has been a home underdog under Mike Norvell. Think about that from a Florida State perspective. Now, a lot of that came last year.
Yeah.
But they are 3-7 in those 10 games under Norvell outright. So they are an underdog against Miami this weekend, 4.5 points. Miami's got that edge rusher named Bain.
Woo. Jason, you tell Jason Taylor been working with him, boy.
Yes.
Man.
I cannot wait until Cosell analyzes this year's tape because that Florida game, on back-to-back plays, he went motorcycle bend around the edge, sack, lagway, dumped. Then he went inside right through the tackle, which is what Cosell said he did see on him was the speed to power, and got the lagway on that way. That guy. Can you imagine if the Titans end up with Bain and what they could do marketing-wise if that dude ended up with like a freak rookie year, like 15 sacks or something?
Please.
That changes everything. Blaine Bishop talks about this. Everything. They were a good football team, good to great.
Right.
When they got the freak, it changed everything.
They can spark it. Yeah, great pieces in place. So
they did. That's a big difference.
Problem.
I'm just saying, like,
I'm
the ultimate pass rusher quickly makes your secondary better.
Yes.
All right, more?
Give me some more.
3 teams have not trailed in a game this season. 3. Look at you trying to think. Miami, Texas Tech, and Maryland.
I like Malik Washington. I just wrote that down.
You brought that up the other day.
Yep.
Maybe yesterday.
Washington at Maryland this weekend. I'm going to take Maryland plus 7.5.
I have more college football notes for you when we come back. Also, your phone calls, Alex and UT Sexy. We'll jump in the mix. If you want in, 615-737-1045. It is Trash Talk Friday.
Let's go.
3HO. Dickens Turf and Landscape Supply, if you're looking for that equipment that you need to keep that lawn in its beautiful, pristine shape, my guys at Dickens Turf and Landscape Supply can help you out. DickensSupply.com is the website. Trey Hartsook is here with more. Trey?
Hey, Brent, I'll tell you, man, once you get that grass looking good, it's weed-free, it's lush, it's green, something we got to do, no matter what, is we got to cut it. And at Dickens Supply, we have the best brands in the industry, whether it's Toro, Ferris, Snapper, Wright, and on the two-cycle side of things, Echo, Shindawa, Steel, Red Max, buy where the pros buy. There's a reason that when you see the trucks rolling through, they're professional landscape contractors. They have certain brands on their trucks that they trust to put food on their table. At Dickens Supply, we sell those brands right here. Whether you have 0.3 of an acre and you're a weekend warrior that wants to get it done, or you're a professional landscape contractor, we have the equipment that you need to get that stuff taken care of. So if you got any questions about mowers, we can sell them, we can service them. If yours breaks down, we can work on it. So we're full shop when it comes to the service side of things, and we love to sell you a new one. So if you got any questions whatsoever, please give us a shot on your next equipment purchase. We're conveniently located in Automotive, Tennessee. Got locations in Nashville, Hendersonville, Murfreesboro, Bellevue, Brentwood, Lawnmower, Mount Juliet, and Franklin. If you can't get a hold of us, check us online, DickensSupply.com.
Be my love. My love. What up, JT? If you are listening, holler at us. 615-737-1045. Who have we been trying to get on the show? Justin Timberlake and Reese Witherspoon. Are those the two lately we've been trying to get on?
I don't know why Reese selling the short. She
and Chris
better.
Stapleton.
That's my guy.
We even have contacts with him.
Yeah, we still just can't get him. Busy man.
He's a busy man.
Well, got another parlay done. I like it, too.
What happened to only going with one?
Oh, no, I did that.
I thought you did one college, one pro. Is that what you're doing?
What I did now, Euro, is I just did this one. I have one for tonight, Friday night parlay. And I have one for college. And then now I have two for college for Saturday. 2 7 legs.
And you're going to have one for the NFL.
I have one for. I'm pretty confident in this one, too.
So you went completely against what you said the other day.
No.
You were only going to do one college and one NFL.
You know how many I usually do, though?
That is true, but you did say one.
I know, but
you said one.
Yeah,
and now
but
you have like
guess what?
Three. He's got three college. So
a lot
you
of
feel
these,
really good about the Friday night one? You got Western money line, don't you?
I have Western plus 2.5 because I got it at plus 100 when I did it.
Oh,
it was plus 2.5. You get it plus 100. I got South Florida minus 26.5. It's a big number in Charlotte. I think I took that down to 2 or 3 points. I think it was at 28.5. Then I got BYU minus 15.5 versus the Mountaineers. And the reason I did that is because I've been betting with West Virginia, and why I believe in them, I have no earthly idea.
Yeah, what is it about West Virginia?
Rich Rod went back.
That's it? It wasn't like some weird John Denver thing?
I thought he could talk him into it. I like Pat Mann and Pat McAfee. That was kind
of. By the way, Saban on Pat McAfee is gold. Mm-hmm. He dropped like 17 S-bombs on that show.
He's just free. Then
so
I went
Western Kentucky plus 2.5, BYU minus 15.5. What am I missing?
South Florida minus 26.5.
Wow, that's a lot of points.
It is. Then Colorado State at San Diego State. I took San Diego State money line, which somebody on covers did. Kind of pull for them on that one.
So that's a 4-leg deal?
That's a 4-leg deal. That right there get you plus 639.
That's for tonight?
That's for tonight on a Good Friday to set you
so
up for the weekend.
There's a little bonus parlay there for you. Friday night, Western Kentucky plus 2.5, BYU minus 15.5, South Florida minus 26.5, San Diego State money line.
And see, the parlay that I'm going to give y'all for college at the end of the day, I'm going to let y'all choose either the one I just did, which is
it's smoking?
That's a bad boy.
Yeah?
Or the one that I said for Zelf, the one that I was going to do.
Okay.
You can't go wrong.
Do you like some more college football notes?
Absolutely, because it's stuff like this is making me go get another parlay. Keep on reading little notes out.
Before I do that, let's go to Alex in Fairview. Alex, what's going on, man?
What's up, fellas? Happy Friday.
Yes,
Appreciate y'all having me on.
Yes, sir.
Man, so I'm calling in. I got a little college football nugget for you fellas as well.
All right, what do you got?
There's one team in the country that's top 5 in both total defense and total offense, right? And that's my Missouri Tigers.
Hey.
And y'all had them at number 10
We
in
did,
the
number
SEC
10.
power rankings.
I knew you would go to
Killed
our
me.
power ranking on that one. Yeah, that's a good call. No, top 10 offense and defense.
Well,
we'll see where they are next week. I don't know.
And, man, I know. We got a tough test coming up. We got a bye this week. We got Bama after that. We got Vandy, Auburn. All the tough tests are coming ahead of us, you know. But, man, I'm telling y'all, we got a Heisman candidate running back.
Hardy.
And, dude, he's a beast.
He is a beast.
I saw him live. I went up for the Kansas game, and, my goodness, that dude runs angry and mean, and he looks like Marshawn Lynch on the field. So – I'm just putting everybody on notice here in a couple of weeks. Missouri's going to be climbing.
All right.
So that's all I got, fellas.
Thank you, brother. Appreciate it, Alex, man. 615-737-1045. College football notes. Since the start of last season, Vanderbilt is 9-2 against the spread as an underdog with 5 outright wins, including the win over number 1 Alabama as a 23.5-point underdog last year. They also had a 3-point loss to number 5 Texas as a 17-point underdog last year. They've been consistently a 10.5-point dog to Alabama all week. It has changed.
Yes.
What is it now, Slate?
It is now.
Slate-stronomus
is now sitting at 12.5.
Ooh.
They jumped up 2 points.
See, I was sitting here waiting for it to go to 9.5 and then bet Alabama. Sorry, Vandy.
Yeah, I think a lot of people. Well, we asked during the week, is Alabama fans worried about it? Mm-hmm. And I guess not, because they pushed that line back up.
Yep, I mentioned this earlier. Alabama, the only Power 4 team without a turnover this season. These are nuggets from the Bear, Chris Fallica.
I like him.
This is the second time in 3 games Wisconsin is an underdog of at least 17 points. Remember, I went to the MTSU-Wisconsin game, and I came back and told you they're not good?
You did. Yep.
So this is significant. This is the second time in 3 games Wisconsin is an underdog of at least 17 points. From 1993 to 2024, Slay.
Mm-hmm.
That's 31 years. 408 games. The Badgers were a 17-point underdog twice.
Oof.
So twice in 3 weeks this year. Twice in 31 years prior. Wisconsin.
Sheesh.
There are 68 Power 4 teams. I've got a Bill Belichick thing for you.
Okay.
There are 68 Power 4 teams. We all clear on that?
Yep, 68.
We clear?
Yep.
North Carolina with Bill Belichick in yards per play is 68th among Power 4 teams in yards per play. In 2 games against Power 4 teams this season, the Fighting Belichicks have been outscored 82-23.
Yeah. You know what?
And they scored on their first drive of the season.
Shout out to
I mean, motored down the field.
Right down the field. Had everybody like, oh, yeah, this is going to be different. Then, pew.
Colin Cowherd tweeted after that drive, second best coach in college football history behind Nick Saban.
He can't wait to. He cannot wait to jump out in front of a bus.
So dumb.
Yeah, he does it every time.
I once heard him.
Hey, Skip Bayless did it too.
Oh, yes.
Skip Bayless was like, put him in the Hall of Fame or something like that. I'm like,
I once heard Colin Cowherd say, it doesn't matter what I say. People don't remember. So that's hyperbole guy.
He talks
right?
like it, yeah.
Yeah.
Talk like it.
You don't remember because he spews so much crap.
But we do remember. That's what you don't know.
He does spew. Kalen DeBoer needed that win at Georgia desperately.
Mm-hmm.
Now he needs this one desperately. He does not need a resume line that reads 0-2 against Vandy. DeBoer has lost 4 games against unranked teams in less than 2 seasons. That's as many as Saban lost in 17 years.
Yeah.
Well, he's good this week because Vandy's ranked. So
they are ranked, but I'm just saying that was just a little nugget that I found that's pretty amazing. You don't want to add things to the resume, like that. The negative resume, the go ahead and buy me out resume. You don't want to add to that, or unless you want to sit on a beach and Mark Stoops is going to get $36 million,
and within 60 days.
60 days, Mark Stoops will be on a beach with umbrellas in his drink.
Big chillin'.
The good news for DeBoer in that aspect is at least we're in a day and age where a loss to Vanderbilt is a good loss. It's a quality loss.
No, tell that to the Alabama fans.
Oh, no, I'm not going to, but at least it's a ranked loss and not losing to unranked Florida State.
They ain't going to roll with that now.
Vandy is scoring 49 points per game. Diego Pavia, 3rd nationally in total QBR, 75% completion percentage, averaging nearly 7 yards per carry in non-sack carries. Running back Cedric Alexander and Mac Young, averaging 6.9 yards per carry. Tight end Eli Stowers might be the best tight end in the country. 5 of wide receiver Junior Sherrill's receptions have gone for touchdowns. 5 of his 17 have gone for touchdowns.
That's a playmaker.
Vandy isn't great defensively, but they do limit the big play. Bama doesn't give up big plays either, but they struggle to make disruptive plays. Since the massacre in Tallahassee, the Tide are giving up just 11.8 points per game.
The massacre in Tallahassee. I like that.
Yeah.
That's what it was.
It was.
Yeah. But they bounced back. They're giving up 11.8.
11.8.
And you got Vandy coming off scoring 30 plus 5 games in a row.
Mm-hmm.
Some got to give.
First time since 1970.
Some got to give. Some got to give, Yor.
Both quarterbacks ranked in the top 5 nationally in efficiency. Pavia, number 1 in the SEC. Simpson, number 2. Pavia's 13 touchdown passes lead the SEC.
Look at Poppy.
Since the Florida State game, Simpson completing 82% of his passes, 9 touchdowns, no interceptions. Will the run game decide it? If so, the edge goes to Vanderbilt. Commodores lead the SEC with 6.49 yards per carry, 18 rushing touchdowns. Defensively, they're third best statistically against the run. Meanwhile, Alabama to this point has one of the worst rushing offenses and defenses in the league. Georgia ran it for 227 and 2 touchdowns last week. Running back Jam Miller, who was back for the Tide, had just 46 yards on 16 carries. Here's another one. Both teams are ranked in this matchup for the first time since 1937.
Oh, come on. Wasn't even no ranking out in 37.
There was no AP poll, but Vanderbilt was ranked. God. Bama won that game 9-7.
So we're getting for a barn burner.
Well, I mean, if 2025 is anything like 1937.
I mean, that's what I feel you saying, Yor. We're in for a barn burner.
And then I wanted to hit you with this, Slaydog.
What?
How big of a true motivator is revenge? Last year, Bama beat Georgia. Then lost 40-35 to 23.5-point underdog Vanderbilt. Kalen DeBoer said this, quote, "You got to handle success and come back every single week in this league. We didn't handle success well last year. You cannot argue that. Our success that we had against Georgia, none of it matters. None of it carries over. Every game is its own game."
Yeah. Every game is its own game. And this is where revenge comes in place. This is why revenge is so important, because of what happened last game. So you look for different things going into different games because you just what he said. Every game is its own entity. All right, cool. But it's history between these two teams. A lot of the players from both teams are back, even though they both say they're different because of the additions and the impactful guys that have been added. But this coach was there, that coach was there, that D coordinator was there, this D coordinator. The staffs remained, and it's been a bad taste in Alabama's mouth fan base for the entire year. So revenge does play a factor. I think the best thing about it is nobody's necessarily shying away from it, which is making it cold-blooded to me. Like, Alabama knows what it is up front, and Vandy knows what it is up front, and they trying to play spoiler back-to-back with no – hey, man, this right here, I love this because no one is shying away. Nobody's saying it don't really matter. Yeah, it do. It do matter.
Nobody's shying away from on either side from what happened last year.
Yeah, they know what it is. We know they hunting for us. We know they couldn't wait. We know, and this sounds crazy, that Alabama got us circled on their calendar.
How about that?
So is revenge a real thing? Hell yeah.
Because Vanderbilt has reached a point with this group, they want the smoke.
Yes, they looking for it. They in search for it. It motivates them. Like, that's part of it, to go out and see just exactly who we are. Like, yeah, it's not a fluke. They have to prove that it's not a fluke, man.
Linebacker, captain, Langston Patterson. I read this earlier in the week. I feel like I need to read it again.
You should.
On his mindset for Saturday, quote, "When I get back on the bus, I don't want to be able to feel my shoulder. I don't want to be able to feel my neck. I don't want to be able to walk the next morning. I want to go out there and give it everything I've got and dominate."
Lay it all on the line. Every bit of it on the line. Like that. That's what it's about right there. That's echoed throughout the locker room for them. And just like that on the other side of it, I guarantee Alabama's saying the same exact thing.
Same exact
thing. Like
Alabama wants this.
Yes. And they're
talking about it.
And they are at home. The only thing that could be sweeter than Alabama beating them at home is if Vanderbilt would have beat them in Tuscaloosa last year and they came up here and spoiled everything in this new arena, new stadium that Vanderbilt has. And I mean, just wiped them up and down the field all over West End with them. That's the only thing sweeter.
So the run game part of this gives Vanderbilt the edge. If Alabama jumps out like 14-0, this could go a very bad way for Vandy.
It could.
Having said that, if Bama jumps out 7-0 and then Vandy ties the game and we're sitting there in the second quarter and it's like 10-10 or something like that, and Alabama all week has talked about wanting to not just win but blow them out, and you're not doing it, that can have an effect too.
Yeah, it could. You know what I think is more important than anything too, y'all? The second half start. Because that's when Vanderbilt has been able to put the separator in everything that's going on. I don't know if it's they've been, they get in there and Clark, being a defensive guy, kind of finds what it is that the team is doing, and we're gonna eliminate that. But man, they turn it up another notch in that second half and choke the life out of you. Defensively and offensively continue to apply pressure. So the second half, you're in this Vanderbilt, Alabama game, and also the big explosive plays. Who does that? Because both of them have guys. You just mentioned Junior Sherrill. Like, they both have guys. Stowers, we understand who
those two running backs are great.
Come on, man. Like, Diego and
Bama's
himself.
not good against the run.
Right. So who can make the explosive plays? You got 3 receivers for Alabama. All can take the top off. You know what I mean? And Bernard, Horton, and Williams. Like,
we're now listing Williams third.
Yeah, you feel me? Bernard is the leader. You know what I mean? In the clubhouse for him.
He had those 4 games to start last year, and then he had that move on Wisconsin.
Yep.
And other than that, now, high scoring game. I think Vandy probably wanted to be.
They probably needed to be.
Yeah. Because Alabama somehow shuts the run down.
I would say, you know what, though? Let me say this, though, Euro. I would say Vandy, it would be in their favor for it to be low scoring because that means Alabama ain't on the field. And maybe they're, like Clark said, methodical with it, you know what I mean, taking it up and down the field, long drives, making it, because if you do that, imagine if Vandy comes out 13-play drive, they get down there, even get 3. Alabama's coming back the next drive and like, all right, let's show them who we are. You get a drop pass here, a tackle for a loss, and maybe a 3rd and long, and you get stopped, 4th down, you got a punt. You get the ball back, and it's another long drive. Man, now then you start pressing if you're that Alabama offense who's high and potent.
But if Alexander or Young takes a handoff and goes like 65 yards, like on the first drive,
take that as well. Because then you ain't even.
Then the pressure's on Alabama.
You ain't even had to show nothing. We ain't even gotten our script yet. If something like that, kick returns, punt returns, stuff like that.
I have no idea how this game's going to turn out.
At all.
No idea.
That's what make it cold. That's what make the game the truth.
Texas at Florida. We've been talking about this one all week. Gator Mike, what do you think, man?
Dude, this is where the team needs to respond after the past couple weeks, the 1-3 start, Billy Napier, pretty much dead man walking. Again. I need a response. It's at home. It's sold out. I need a slay.
Yeah. Usually you don't get to walk through the graveyard twice. But, man, he is. And here's the thing. We were talking about this earlier, Gator Mike. Florida has the talent level. If they don't just do things to screw the game up with the coaching staff or with players spitting on people or whatever it is, throwing shoes, whatever it is, if they play a clean game, they have enough talent to play with anybody. Mm-hmm. The defense is great.
Holding them in games.
So I feel like at some point Florida's going to jump up and bite somebody.
Yeah.
They're going to get somebody, no doubt. I mean, kind of like last year where they did it. But here's the other thing. Kind of like you just said about the Vandy game. If Texas comes out there and scores on the first 2 drives, that ain't looking good. You know what I mean?
It's not.
I don't know that Florida can score twice.
No, that's what I mean. And it depends what DJ Lagway we getting. The one from late last year, we getting the one from this year, you know?
That Texas
Ron,
defense
the important thing is, 1 month from today, Ron, the defending national champion Florida Gator basketball team plays a real basketball game, buddy.
This is where we are. Florida fan is talking about 1 month from now college basketball.
That's why we just all the way shifted.
I love you, man.
I got to have something to hang my hat on.
Yes, sir.
I love it, man.
Hey,
have a great weekend, brother.
Appreciate it, Gator Mike.
615-737-1045. More 3HL when we come back. We've got the parlay. I didn't really do anything with the bingo card today, unfortunately.
Well, we all right.
No, I do have a few things.
Oh, okay, let's go.
All right. United Structural Systems is a foundation repair and waterproofing company that has served the Middle Tennessee area since 1994. Foundation repair, waterproofing, whatever your needs are, USSTN.com. When it comes to large home repairs, a lot of times homeowners pretend you don't want to see the warning signs. Maybe you're afraid of what you're going to hear. This is especially true with waterproofing and foundation repair. It could be something big that needs to be fixed. Could be a small problem now that will become bigger, or it could be nothing at all. Bottom line is you don't know what you don't know, and you certainly don't want to be sold something that you don't need. You need peace of mind, and at United Structural Systems, they are the company to give you that. More than 30,000 satisfied residential customers. Homeowners trust USS, keeping homes dry and stable. We guarantee our best. Call USS 615-488-7855. That's 615-488-7855. USS serving Middle Tennessee, Southern Kentucky, and Western Kentucky. Online at USSTN.com. Again, 615-488-7855. USSTN.com.
All right. What's happening, man? It's medicalhousecalls.com. And I got it for you. Healthcare design that's for you. 7 days a week is happening. This is the number you call, 615-838-2375. Slower this time. 615-838-2375. What you understand is that when you're feeling down, you're feeling a little bit, like you need to get hydrated. Well, maybe you need a mobile IV therapy. It's the best at getting you back to feeling yourself, from fighting the flu, which is going around right now. Y'all better get on it. Nurses come to your door and administer IVs to help you get better and feel better fast. Feeling fatigue, persistent illness, or injury, difficulty focusing, or being productive, there's an IV therapy for you. They hook it up while you're doing work at home. You don't have to go to urgent care. You don't have to go to a primary health care. Don't even have to go to an IV therapy store. No, they come right to you, man, and make it so much more simple. They also can call in any prescription that you need. This is the real doctor, y'all. They're getting you at your door. 615-838-2375 is medicalhousecalls.com.
3HL 1045 The Zone. You can always watch the show live, YouTube, Facebook Live, Twitter, and Twitch. 3HL is powered by Spring Hill Heating and Cooling. SpringHillAC.com. The F&M Bank chat is open. Communicate with 3HL family members. Man, I'm guessing your gut is just all over that screen right now. Big weekend plan? And yes, indeedy. There it is. Big weekend plan?
I mean, no. Back porch action, me and Savage, watching games, eating wings, smoking sticks. Yes.
I mean, hard to beat that.
That's we ain't did this in it feel like 2 years.
You almost
boy
lost
been
it
gone
when you went up to that pop-up concert.
Nah, he almost lost me when he ain't tell me about my nephew championship football game. That's what he don't know. But we all right.
He was going on and on about that concert, and you were just sitting there waiting.
Mm-hmm. It's like you just got waiting to wheeze, yo. Waiting to wheeze, dog.
Lay in the cut.
That's all. That's all.
3HL bingo card. Your underwear is there for you. They support you.
It does.
Slay's had a pair of underwear since 2003.
That's all.
Hey, Bert, work on your log. Said that earlier.
Oh, I was going to say, Bert back in there?
No, he was just making cracks.
Yes, he was.
And I was like, why are you still here? He's working on the log, which means like putting the commercials in where they're supposed to go for the weekend and all that stuff.
Doing big boss Bert stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Shiano.
Clickety collect.
Miss Kababa Caboose.
That's all I got. You got parsley?
I got a parsley. So the question is,
yeah,
which parsley y'all want?
Which one do you feel best about?
Y'all, I'm going to be real. I feel great about both of them. Let me do a little comparison real quick. Hold on.
Okay, while you do that, I'm going to play this.
That's my guy.
Way to go, Zeph. Lethal Latin _615 belly cam.
Yeah, that's right, baby.
It was.
Yeah. Okay, all right, this is what I'm going to do, y'all.
Yeah, what you got?
I'm feeling good about this one anyway, so I'm going to go with the first one I did. The one I told y'all this is for Zeph. The one that I was going to do.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Yeah.
All right. Kentucky at Georgia.
Yeah.
The line was so big at 20-something.
20
I was
and a
like,
half.
yeah, I like 9. And it went down to 19 and a half now.
Mm-hmm.
But I took it on down a little further. Georgia minus 9.5.
Oh.
Yeah, just going.
You make like no money on that one.
Yeah, but you make it all together, though. It's a parsley.
It's parsley.
Yeah, see, that's what you can't get lost in, y'all.
UGA minus 9.5.
Georgia, yep, Georgia minus 9.5.
Mm-hmm.
Vanderbilt at Alabama.
Mm-hmm. What'd you do with this?
I scooted this line up before
they did.
They did. So I scooted this bad boy up to plus 14.5, which I got it at minus 162. Took Vandy right there.
Mm-hmm. Cough.
Texas at Florida.
Mm-hmm.
I think Florida's going to win this outright, y'all. I mean, but in the parlay, I got them at plus 9.5.
I think they might win outright, too.
Penn State at UCLA. They need a bounce back. UCLA is never going to win a game this year.
The only team in America not to have led at any point.
They're my boys right there then. Hold it down out there, Nico.
Also, Brazil has more yards receiving than their receiving core combined.
The entire. Yep, but you went out there for
Tennessee
more
was
time.
lacking players.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Penn State minus 15.5. I took it down a touch. Then I went Boise State at Notre Dame. That's a big line, too, like 20 plus.
It's the biggest line for Boise State since 1993, something like that.
So I took that bad boy down to minus 9.5.
Notre Dame minus 9.5.
Yep, I'm safe. I got it at minus 330. That Penn State was minus 340. Texas A&M and Mississippi State. Marcel Reed, I think, is coming into his own. The stage he's going to get, primetime game. I think he shows up and shows out, even though I think Mississippi State going to fight. Texas A&M minus 12.5.
The question I have about that game is Mississippi State better than Auburn? And if so, will they be this Saturday compared with last Saturday?
No, because they got so many people out. I think that's going to be key. They got so many people in.
So Texas A&M
minus 12.5.
Minus 12.5.
Miami, the nightcap at Florida State. I don't think that little crowd going to do nothing down there, dope. I'm going Miami, money line. Get that one at minus 184. So for the people that's wondering, Miami money line at Florida State, that gives you a combined plus 1386.
1386.
So a cool little $50 gets you 743. That's something to roll in, y'all, if you want to roll in it. Now, the whammy. This the big whammy right here. You want this second one, Zephyr?
I mean, if you won't give it.
I'm going to give it, Zephyr. Georgia.
You're such a giving person.
I am, man. I want everybody to make some money. Now, this is plus a profit boost, 30%, so, but it equaled up to 25-24 without the profit boost. Georgia first half spread, minus 10.5. Take that. Second quarter spread, minus 6.5. So listen what I said now. Georgia in the first half, minus 10.5. Georgia in the second quarter, minus 6.5. Got that? Mm-hmm. Washington at Maryland. I told you I like Malik Washington.
Mm-hmm.
Maryland plus 9.5. Give me them points. This way it get a little wild. And I was like, you know what? Nico and them ain't going to never do nothing anyway. Penn State at UCLA. Penn State minus 24.5.
Oh, my Lord. Going out west, three time zones.
All the way out west.
24.5.
All the way out west, too, y'all. They're going to run the hell out of that ball.
La La Land.
Vandy at Alabama.
Mm-hmm.
Minus 12.5. Alabama. Mm-hmm. Texas at Florida. Boosted this one, y'all. Boosted them. Florida plus 13.5. We got to win something. Mississippi State at Texas A&M. I took it all the way up. Mississippi State plus 19.5. And I got that at minus 155. So you can really take it on up to 24 if you want to. Before you even think about hitting the 200s.
I got a message on Twitter. This is what I get for giving stats.
What, man?
Where is it? There it is.
What'd he say?
Ruben says, Mayor, your love of Vandy is sickening at this point.
Turn. Okay. I think the country's is too, right?
I mean, they're a good football team, man.
What I'm saying.
I'm just giving you numbers.
It is what it is.
And I also said, if the line got to 9.5, I was going to take Bama. But that's okay. And I said, sorry, Vandy fans.
Yeah.
But I really have no idea how that game's going to turn out.
Nope.
Emotion is involved big time in that.
It is. It's time to get to it. What are you going to do? How you want to do it?
I know we're going to have a great weekend, and we'll talk about it all on Monday. Titans going to get the win Sunday?
Are the Titans going to get the win on Sunday? Yes.
What?
If they're spotted, 12.5 points. Give me Titans 12.5. I got them all day.
It's 8.5.
Wow, that's improved from the 17.5.
Yeah, it was 17. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I came down then as well.
Yeah, look at Slay being more confident on the Titans.
Mm-hmm.
Is it because Tyjae Spears back?
Yes, he earned 5 points.
Hope y'all have a great weekend. We do appreciate you including us in your day and in your life. We do not take that for granted, nor do we take it lightly. Hopefully, we were able to put a smile on your face today. Be back at it on Monday again. Have a great weekend. Good night. God bless.
See ya.
Wouldn't want to be you unless you were getting a shout out to everybody that is a Titans fan out there, man. Hold your head. It'll be all right one day.
Hold your head?
Yeah. Hold it up.
Okay, thanks. That's it.